What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the bi-weekly, semi-weekly, every other weekly, whatever that is, broadcast of Sandlot Gaming's Dungeons and Dragons. Here we are, picking up where we left off in the Goblin Cave. Same crew as usual. I think we did the count. We left 13 goblin bodies last time we came in, and we're looking for Gundren Rockseeker here. We were going through Phandelver's Lost Mine. It's a mod, starter mod for Dungeons and Dragons. We have 6 party members going through here with Troy, our dungeon master, trying to learn Dungeons and Dragons. We're all kind of noobs here, so just kind of stick with us here. But anyway, let's jump into the channel and see where we are.
Something that I shouldn't really have to worry about.
Points that I lose.
Yeah, it's like I'm like I am like unkillable as as it stands right. But if I then lose those temporary hit points, I can gain them back again, right?
With the same effect, right?
If you get another spell cast on you to do it, yes.
Well, my thing is every time I kill an enemy, it gives me hit points.
Then yes. So then
when
yes.
I reduce a
well,
hostile
if you don't
creature
kill
to
any
0
more enemies, then no, you don't.
I gain. It's not a problem for old Steve Dark Magic.
Pew fucking pew.
If you fucking do, indeed. I left bodies on the ground last time, and I plan to do it again. But yeah, I gain hit points equal to my charisma modifier plus my warlock level, so like 5 of them. And
Nice.
So do they go away, like if I sleep or something, or is it just?
Yeah, I believe that they'll go away with at least a long rest, but
then I'd
possibly
be
even
healed.
a short rest.
Right, but then I'd be healed because of the rest.
Well, you may or may not be healed.
Aren't
may not be
you
held
the
enough.
warlock? Shouldn't you know when your stuff comes
If
back?
only the Roll20 had a compendium of this kind of information where you could type in temporary hit points and it pull up all the information that you need
What
to
is
know
that
about.
ability called?
Really? This from the commissioner of a league that did not have their schedule done until 1 week in the other league, and is missing a lineup in the other one, and there's
No,
somebody
it's because
on a
we
bye
reduced
week.
because we reduced the league to 15 people. One person's always on a bye week.
Because he was full of wine and pizza.
Right, that's right. That's exactly what it was.
It's okay. It's nothing.
I'm so full of wine and pizza. It's a spicy meatball.
This is out of envy for me not being full of wine and pizza.
Where was your honeymoon, Nick?
I have a camera going, by the way. just so you
Italy.
know.
It was in Brooklyn.
Oh,
Streaming on the internet.
We went to the Jersey Shore. It does not look like you lose them, Hillary. You know what? I'm gonna let the DM answer that question. That's fine. Sorry.
tell
for it,
Alex
go for it.
I'm digging the outfit.
That was my mom, but
Tell your mom and tell Alex I mistook her for your mom.
yeah, I think I'll pass on that.
I just saw clothes.
There we go. All right,
All right.
trying to get my video working again.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be up to
Troy,
full
you
life
described
except I
it-
got
you
hit by a
described it
wall.
right. You described it right. I think it's just up to the DM rules as to how do you want. What is your flair to how you want to interpret what temporary hit points are.
And what is the kind of ambiguity there,
Yeah.
Nick?
Well, just like I look at temporary hit points. Personally, I would look at them as an overheal, and you have them for a certain amount of time, and then once combat's over, you lose them.
Oh, so you're saying it's not clear to you when you lose them?
Right.
Long rest. It's after a long rest, unless otherwise.
I mean, I would even say after combat in general, because just you lose the surge of
Yeah, well, no one
energy
asked
that you
you.
have.
Shut up.
But again, I'm just telling you how I would enforce it. That's just my personal.
Unless the effect says otherwise, they last until you finish a long rest.
Yeah, no one cares what you think. Your awful interpretation.
Oh, it does. It says until they are depleted or you finish a long rest.
Thank
Alright.
you, Christy. Thanks.
No worries. Just wanted to bring that one into the landing field.
Word.
Who invited
All right.
into this game?
So, do we have? Wait a minute, we're missing Hillers
Andy.
from. No, well, also Hillers is not in Roll20.
Of
Yeah,
course not.
I'm coming right
He'd
back.
rather sit there and talk about how.
Unless a
You're
feature
not-
that grants you temporary hit points has a duration, they last until they're depleted or you finish a long rest.
Go ahead. I'm in now. I opened another one. I'm looking through the logs. There was something from way back that I needed to know that I think is going to be relevant soon. So that's
got it. Okay. All right. So for
never
those that
mind.
didn't,
Granny already put that in there. Sorry.
All right. It's all good.
so for as a recap, most recently the party came back to came to Kragmaw Castle thanks to some brilliant instructions by Droop. The party came in through the front entrance on the western side of the castle. Kind of alerted a relatively large band of goblins to their presence, but were able to rather decisively take out all of them. Let's see. One of the goblins who looked maybe more like a boss, and I can kind of describe him. He was wearing more of like an apron, like a white apron with a lot of dirt on it. But he did
Big
look
white
bigger and beefier than the others. He was headed north and headed out of the northern entrance from this room here, which is a large banquet hall with a lot of pots and pans and benches. Got into a little bit of a scuff with Steve. Found himself both hexed and knocked out, and then subsequently tied up. He's the only survivor from that group, but the pansy, the imp that Steve has recently summoned, does hear some sort of commotion through the doorway to his east. Let's see. So Roland's going to be kind of fading to the background, so we're going to kind of mostly consider him not present. If it comes to it, I'm happy to allow him to provide some heals. Otherwise, we're just going to pretend he's equally as effective at combat this time as he was last time.
Hey, he was great. He was great at getting hit by stuff.
He was at a point well, yeah.
So MVP for this week is going to go to Zigmundo for some excellent blasting and some really precision aim. I think one of them happened to snake its way through a few inch wide arrow slits. So that
one was nasty.
Living by the name Doomspark.
This episode of Stand Like Gaming brought to you by Woodford Reserve. Sorry, I'm sorry. I've been sorry.
Oh, and it's worth noting that where the Goblin Boss and Hansi are currently located, that is where a kind of cave-in recently happened from the ceiling after Steve triggered a trap.
Yeah.
Good job, Steve.
I got hit by a roof. A little bit hit by a roof.
So nothing's been looted, by the way. So just to be clear,
I looted all.
You guys dropped the goblins, and then we basically immediately paused.
Yeah.
We did. Granny wants to make sure Steve's okay.
I'm fine.
All right, so
good job.
Let's take it. Let's take it from there.
All right. Can you
You
pull
guys
up
are
our
not
map?
in combat. You are not in combat.
Are you able to pull up our map?
Yeah, oh yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at it. But
If
you
I
guys
feel like
can
I need a little more help, I'll just kill this goblin boss.
Granny's laugh.
With my fist.
Man, that is a lot of corpses.
So many. So just to be clear, is the ceiling blocking the doorway, or could Hansi still open it?
We had heard something on the other side of that door. Don't
Right.
forget.
So it's not totally caved in.
It is probably about the rubble is kind of uneven, right? But it's up about 1.5 feet or so.
Okay.
On
So
average.
not impassable.
No.
Provided the
not
door
impassable.
opens out.
It's
It would be
caved-ish.
difficult terrain if you were trying to fight
Run
on
across it. All right.
it or run
Sounds-
across it.
Is there an actual hole in the roof that we could climb up to the next level through?
There is a hole in many parts of the roof, including there.
Ah, I see. It's a broken house castle. Right.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Good question, Grant.
How high is the roof in that?
So to the next floor, you've got about 10, 12 feet.
Okay.
And you remember from your from the outside vantage point that pretty much the entire second floor of the castle was destroyed. So you're not sure how high this castle was once upon a time, but at this point, it's effectively a one-floor castle.
It's a ranch.
It's a ranch castle.
It's a ranch castle.
Rancher style castle.
And in that
Cozy.
area to the south, for example, is another example where it's caved in. There's no ceiling. So there's There's quite a few.
We have effectively done everything we can do in this room. I say we leave.
Wait, not quite. Hansy can fly.
What?
Yeah, totally true.
You can fly, yeah.
Yeah, he's
established.
he's an imp of many skills. I suggest let me send him up through the roof and see if he can spot a hole down through another part of the building.
So we have
let's
another
get a handsy
door
out
to the
here.
north as well. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm going to send him up through the roof,
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Invisibly.
Good idea.
All right.
He's a
So-
perfect scout.
So Hansy goes up to, kind of flies up through the relatively new hole in the ceiling,
Skylight.
the skylight, the skylight of the new of the ranch castle. And Nick, let's not move around too much.
I was just gonna say, what I would like to do is while you're doing this, is I would kind of move into the group up to the north and kind of be in the middle between Steve and Granny.
All right.
Now that
So
we've
you do
cleared
that.
all this, you
How
move
about-
me there.
How about this? Zig, do you want to go anywhere?
I'm gonna stay kind of. I'm gonna move 2 to the north, please.
And then Roland will be following, kind of somewhat behind you.
Are we saving looting till we've cleared the castle?
Yes.
I think so.
At least
Cool.
until we've talked to this guy. Yeah.
Or until I
Yeah,
set
no,
up
that's
the
totally fine.
fire and need to
But
run.
the whole castle's better just for accounting purposes.
No, I
I would
totally
say I would like to say that we loot before we go, because what if we find something cool that could come in handy
Oh
during
yeah,
the
that's a good
castle?
point. That's a good point.
Why don't we just loot the big guys? Because
So let's deal with Hansy first, because
Okay, yeah,
so
yeah.
because we
Let's
already
do that
kind of
because something might be crashing through the door any second here. So
well, it was
let's-
already announced that this is what Hansy is doing, right? So
Yeah, let's do
so
handsy.
Hansy, I'm gonna pick a little thing here to indicate that he's up above. So that's gonna be his little thing.
Yeah.
So from up there, he can see. See if I can. He can see that to the northwest there is a cave-in in part of the one of the turrets, one of the larger turrets of the building.
I can also see it, by the way.
Okay.
If it's revealable to the group, unless you want to describe it to me. It's
I
up to
think
you.
I am. Are you guys not seeing that I've revealed that
Nothing
area?
extra.
Really?
Yet. Oh wait, let me
Correct.
scroll way over. No, nothing yet.
Yeah, no.
Up where it says 1 square equals 5 feet.
Can't see that, no.
Oh,
I don't
the
even see 1
northwest.
square equals 5 feet.
Wait, in the
far
very
northwest,
Yes. Cave
farthest
in at
northwestern.
right. Yes, farthest northern corner. Yes.
You do
I
see
have
that,
nothing.
Pillars.
Yes. There's nothing there.
I mean,
guys.
I see that it's just green. I see the.
Oh, is this only revealed to
This
Hiller?
place. This
Yeah.
place.
Do you not see that where we're pinging? Is that black to
Oh,
you guys?
yeah, yeah,
Or is that
no.
rubble?
Oh,
That didn't. We didn't used to be able to see that.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
revealed to nothing of
Cool.
consequence.
Right.
Well,
Right.
so hold on. So I'm kind of going.
One thing at a
yeah.
time.
That's
Don't
one thing at a
worry.
time. Over to a little bit to the east of that, there is more cave-in.
Ooh.
More broken ass castle.
More busted ranch
Interesting
castle.
theme they have here.
That's a decor
I
choice.
simply must get their deck.
I will take more rubble for 500, please.
Here's some here.
Cave-in deco.
Looks like something's over there. Maybe. Maybe I see a little foot peeking out there.
Oh,
I don't know.
see
Maybe
it.
it's another snake.
Right there.
Yeah.
Nice, I see you.
Yeah.
He's trying to hide it from us. He can't though.
It's just sneaky. You can't hide from Hansy.
And that's about it. So that's
Okay.
about all.
What is
And
that
then that's where I'm going to stop telling you.
from up above.
Alright.
So
Guys,
that
I'm kind of
that's what
listening.
Hansy's doing up there. Steve can see that. Recto, I think, was talking about doing something.
There's a bunch of busted ass castle around us, guys.
Let's loot. Let's loot everything we can and see if we find anything useful.
Simultaneously,
I've
we
already
can do-
said that I loot everything.
So some people should question the goblin while others loot.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about the looter people. Who's looting and what are you doing?
We're looting.
Looting.
So who's doing it?
Garrod is clearly
Garrod and Recto.
enthusiastic about that.
Garrod and Recto will
No,
loot.
actually, I think let's break this up because I think actually I might be better
my God.
served intimidating.
We were
Working
just
with
talking about
Goblin.
how you said you looted everything.
I know that was Nick. That was Nick talking. Garrod's not listening to what Nick says.
I'm not in speaking terms right now.
Garrod wants, Garrod says, I'm going to intimidate. I'm interrogate this goblin.
Garrod and Nick are both equally difficult.
Okay, so who is going to do the looting?
I
Or
will
is
do
it-
some
if
looting
anybody?
as a part of my general hoarding
Okay.
of things.
I will volunteer to
Steve-
loot as well.
So Steve and Recto are going to loot. Tell me a little bit about what you guys plan to do.
I'm going to start from the north end and work my way south for every non-looted thing.
And
Why
you're,
don't I
you're just
start-
looting the goblin corpses? Is that what you're doing?
Goblin corpses only, entering no new areas.
Checking all the bodies for what they have.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So you guys do that.
Get your calculator.
You
I'm
eventually
I'm
make your
playing-
way.
I got my pen and paper out here.
You go north to south. Eventually making your way back into the banquet hall. And within the kind of the goblin pockets, you don't find much. It's an assortment of copper and a few silver here and there. I'll go over the actual specifics of the numbers afterwards.
Okay.
But it's basically pocket change that you found.
Okay.
Sweet. Mine.
I'd like to move back to the
can I
group
ask-
as they talk to the boss then.
I have a game question for you, Troy.
Okay.
When we say, like-
hold on, real quick, what did you say, Hillers, that you're gonna do?
Once the looting is complete, as they're talking, I'll move back to sort of where I was.
Okay. And Nick, you were gonna go.
What is the difference between so they said that they were looting, and then you're like, well, specifically, what are you doing? Like, I don't. From a DM's perspective, what is the difference between saying I'm
He
looting?
wants to
Why-
know if
You'll
you're gonna
never
go and
know.
Trigger something.
Well, no, because I mean, if I want to DM, I want to know what the difference is between the two. Because I would be
So
like,
I-
cool, you're looting.
So, for example, I wanted to know if they were searching any of the rooms, if they were investigating anything. Like, if you just tell me that you're looting corpses, then you're gonna find anything on the corpses that's not hidden, right? But you're not gonna find anything in the room.
Okay.
It's fair.
No, that's cool. Thank you. That it was purely a DM question.
Yeah.
It's
Like
kind
you
of like
might
just
say,
imagine an MMO, and you kill a bunch of enemies, and now you go up and press F on their corpses, right? You get the shit,
Right.
but it doesn't mean that you're like exploring.
Hopefully, it has an area loot.
Steve is a little
Where's
miffed
F? I right click.
that his magic bolt missed the goblin that was clearly on the ground and halfway unconscious. So he sort of sarcastically indicates to Granny, "Feel free to speak to this thing that we've tied up," rather than exploding for some reason.
I would be delighted.
Of course you would.
She turns to Grad and says, "Would you like to be the bad cop or the good cop?"
I'm trying to think of what voice I want to use. Hang on a second. I've been trying out some different voices. I think I'm gonna stick with this voice for right now.
It's perfect.
So the goblin's awake. So this guy's awake now.
Yeah,
slap him awake.
he's groggy, but conscious.
I don't understand what good cop, bad cop is, but okay. Yeah, that voice doesn't work. That voice doesn't work. Especially for that line.
Grod's now a 70-year-old woman.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I think it's perfect.
just
Gerard
workshop
is a
it.
prepubescent boy.
There's no such thing as bad voices. Just keep working it.
Yeah, I don't think Rod knows what good cop, bad cop is.
She'll Granny will go ahead and
Yeah, look at you, Propaganda.
Can we just interrogate this goblin already?
I think
Yes.
we answered all the questions we
You guys
need.
are the worst
Yeah.
interrogators ever.
Go ahead and start it. I'm gonna
It's like a bad buddy cop
Oh,
movie.
Yeah, it is.
I hate to be that guy, but what are we at this keep for again?
To save
So-
the dwarf that we were hired to
That's right.
protect, that we did ever so badly.
His name is.
Granny wasn't part of that, so
And there was
Yeah.
also some sort of, I think, red brand activity indicating that there might have been additional people that are bothersome to us in this area.
And what is the name of the guy that we're trying to find?
Gundren
Gundar.
Gundren. That's
Alright.
right.
I'm gonna play it that Granny doesn't know.
Or yeah, I'll play the good cop. I'll play the good cop.
So I'll
play the
like
good cop.
I'll like wake the goblin up and I'll shake him and I'll be and I'll say, "I'm terribly sorry about your friends, but they didn't make it."
Where's the dwarf?
So the
Yes, I meant to interrupt you.
the goblin kind of goes from a little groggy to like immediately like super fucking awake, and very fearful. Kind of starts to fight against his bindings, but after well, hold on a second. Let's see.
That's not gonna work, buddy.
I made an intimidation.
So some of his bindings start to loosen actually as he kind of struggles against it as quickly as possible.
That's okay.
And so this is your intimidation, Nick?
Apparently, yes. I figure you're gonna ask me to roll it.
Apparently.
Anyway,
Yeah. And right now he's basically just doing that. He's working to get out of his bindings to get the hell out, get the hell away. He's freaking out. He's not replying to you in any meaningful way right now.
Does he get advantage on that because he's surrounded in 15 goblin corpses and there's a giant wolf behind him? And
Well, he can't really see all of that right now.
I think
there's
although he
15
can see a
goblin
few to his
corpses
south.
back there.
I think he's just
he can see a
panicking.
few.
Yeah, I think he's just panicking. Granny will try and calm him down. She'll be like, "Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. It's okay. Your life is not. Actually, your life is in danger. But if you listen to me very carefully,
Definitely is.
I might be able to find a way to get you out of this."
All right, so Granny, go ahead and roll either persuasion or intimidation, depending on which way you were trying to insinuate that. I'll leave that to dealer's choice. Nice. All right, so
Nice.
you see him look around. You see him look a little bit to his left, to the south, and sees some of the corpses. Kind of takes a deep breath, centers himself a little bit, starts to relax. It looks like his muscles are still taut. He's still kind of pulling a little bit against those ropes, but he does settle down a little bit.
Did you say he was like wearing an apron and?
He was wearing he's wearing a dirty what was clearly once a white apron, but is now
Gotcha.
pretty grungy, yellows and browns all over. Probably a little bit of blood as well.
I say, looks like you're just the cook, right? You don't, you know.
Yeah, cook for grog. Yeah, good cook. Yeah, just want to leave.
First, you have to answer my friend's question.
Where is the dwarf?
Well done.
Oh,
Grog's good for a few things.
dwarf. You know where dwarf is. King Grawl have dwarf prisoner. You cook lots of scrap meat for dwarf.
Maybe find out what the strength of force is and any special monsters around here. Granny and Garud. He's cooking for him.
Again.
So
not
Steve, is
start
that
throwing things out
something?
like that.
Is that something Steve said to Granny and Grud?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Steve's
Is Steve
suggesting
around us?
that-
Yeah, he
right
could
behind you.
wander back from. Yeah.
I'm right behind you, and I'm telling you, let's find out what the strength of forces in this castle is. The cook should know better than anyone how much they're feeding.
It's true. How many people do you cook for here?
Four hands, maybe.
How many in a
hands?
hand? Do we know that? That's just me
Uh,
asking. Do we know how many?
That's a hand.
Okay. Well, I don't know how many fingers he has.
This is another hand.
There's obviously more than 20 because we just killed 15.
It's an approximation.
Yeah, of course.
Yeg does not know the exact number of occupants in the castle, but
Right.
he
That's
cooks
a good guess.
enough
Is
for
there anybody?
like a couple
Is there anybody big and scary that we need to know about?
Well, Yeg
Frog.
tries to stay away from the owlbear, but there is a big owlbear.
Out there, big.
The what?
Owlbear's no joke, man.
Grawl locked in tower. Grawl locked in the
Man,
southeast tower.
Sounded like he said owlbear.
The owlbears.
Yeg stay away from owlbear. Sometimes
is
we
locked
take
in.
meat to Owlbear and open door, push meat in, and close it very quickly.
Which
Great.
tower is the owlbear in?
So he kind of motions towards the southeast.
Okay, thank you.
We should take him to the owlbear.
Yeah.
No, we
I-
should take him to
I know
the-
something made of meat.
I do too. His name is he's a goblin, and we were talking to him.
All right, Krug, listen to me very
I
carefully.
think owlbear pig sounds like he would love some fresh goblin meat.
I'm going to let you go, Grog, and you're going to run away from here and never come back, and you're going to find yourself a quiet little life somewhere to live happily, okay?
Granny, there is one thing I'd
Steve?
like to discuss with you first.
Steve, what is it?
And I whisper to Granny, Granny, he's hexed, and if he doesn't die or escape in sight
Oh my
of
God,
something
Steve.
else,
No,
So help me.
I gotta catch it. I gotta cast it again. I only got, it's exhausting.
Steve, this is... Let's talk about this later, Steve.
All right, I'm leaving it up to you. I'm just saying. It would be more helpful if he died inside of another enemy.
So Yeg kind of gets to his feet and kind of turns around and kind of holds his hands out.
I cut him loose before anyone else could have checked.
All right, and Yeg starts heading
I shove him out the
west, like he's booking it out of there.
door. Okay.
All right. Pretty unhelpful, Granny. Pretty unhelpful.
So
We
glad
need
we
to
kept that guy alive.
There
Great.
goes my hex.
It's amazing.
need
We didn't feed him to
Why?
anybody.
Why didn't we kill him? I ask aloud to the party.
I don't know. He's gone now.
He's just the cook.
All right. So,
Sure he is.
all
I
right.
don't
Well,
believe it.
Hopefully he's not a Steven Seagal, just the cook.
Yes, seriously. That's exactly what I wanted to say. I don't know,
Well,
come on.
I'm expecting-
that is a good pull.
I'll
If I see any birthday cakes, though, I am fully enjoying the open.
so
This is,
Steve lets the rest of the party know that he volunteers to interrogate the next owlbear meal that we find.
Granny says everybody deserves a second chance.
Yeah. Well. Okay.
Hansy flies back down and rejoins Steve. By
Says
side.
the paladin.
Except
Okay.
that one guy.
Yeah. Seriously. What kind of paladin? All right. If everyone's ready, guys, I would recommend that I send my little friend to open the door here. There's some rubble in front of us, so anything should have some trouble
Wait.
getting to us.
What's happening, guys?
Yo.
Hey,
Hey!
Roland!
You're just in time.
All right.
We have two doors.
Still a direwolf.
Which door are
Nothing
we thinking?
really has happened.
This one. So that
To the
anything
west.
charging us has to go over difficult terrain
Why
and
don't I
is in
just
front
kick
of
it
our...
open?
Oh, that's a good point.
Because
I like
we don't
that.
have to do it that way.
There's still a fire burning that we can tip over in the other room.
That's
Let's
true.
not do that right now.
We are
Maybe
the
just-
Flames of
maybe just
Tressendar
flip it.
/ Sunshine Carpet
So
Cleaners.
you just flip it.
So I happen to know that there's some things in here that we don't want to go angering right yet.
Like
Let's
the
let's not set it on fire until we're on our way out.
Is there a
Or until we
basilisk?
see an
There's
hour.
fun in that.
Anybody have a
Or
mirror?
what? So what are you guys doing?
How do you know that? Have you seen what's? I'm not
No, I
asking
mean,
you to tell me what's
I-
in the room. I'm asking you, do you know what's
Well,
in the other room?
you know, as I've mentioned before, as should be apparent by my creepy little dude here, I do traffic occasionally with the odd force of darkness. And, there's visions and whatnot that I think need to be addressed in
No,
this
so I'm
lovely
asking you-
ranch-style
okay.
rubble heap that should probably not be set on fire.
It's not metagame knowledge, Nick.
Okay, that's fine.
What are you talking? No problem.
No, you know what?
I agree.
It's no one's business.
That's my
Can we just open
just
one of
let-
these damn doors already?
Okay.
I kicked the door down.
Oh, God.
Oh, there it goes.
God's sakes.
Great.
Garage-
Let's keep it.
Garage
I-
kicks.
Keep it
No,
moving.
you kicked it down.
Yep.
Yep.
Why don't I
so-
tell everybody about playing Garage? There's only two things that you need to know.
You did say that.
All right. So
See, there's nothing in here. We're fine.
so Garad kicks down the door, and what he sees in front of him is a high, narrow hall, like much higher ceilings than the rest of this castle floor. It looks like it might have been a chapel or a shrine at some point when the castle was in its glory days. There's like angelic figurines and statues sculpted along the upper reaches of the walls, kind of looking down on the floor. To your north, those kind of wavy things on the map. Those are heavy black curtains, which are kind of hanging from these large archways, probably 10 feet tall each. But between those two archways, you see kind of a large stone wall, and in front of that stone wall is it's a stone brazier, so not a bra, but more like a burning thing.
Brazier?
Brazier, there we go. That's
It's
pretty
called a
worn
bro.
down.
The man's
Was it
here.
owned by Mike Holbert?
Also been it's pretty. It looks like it was really ornate at one point, but it's kind of dingy and cracked down the middle right now.
Does it look like a giant floating head could be there? It says, "Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain."
You can get closer and investigate.
Well,
I feel like Rod does not know what Wizard of so that's fine.
speaking of things behind a curtain, when I can see that, let me know, because I'll have a direction for Hansy regarding the curtains.
Am I allowed to walk into the room, or are we just perceiving this knowledge from my peripheral vision?
So, what do you mean? Are you allowed to? You can just say
Yeah,
you walk
okay.
into the room.
Yeah, we can all head into the room.
Yeah,
Those
I'm gonna
are-
walk into the room then.
I
I
will
would like to
follow
walk
Brad.
into the room. I'd like to kind of like be here, facing north.
All right. So, Garad,
Oh
walk in
boy.
the room.
And I want to have my
Go
maul
ahead.
ready. I want to have my
Go
maul
ahead.
ready. Like my maul, like I'm using my.
Yep.
Let me make sure that my armor class and everything is right. Yeah,
So you're using your maul, not Talon.
correct.
Roll perception.
Perception is my. Why do you guys let me kick down doors all the time?
We didn't let you
I
do
should not be
anything.
the person.
You just screamed it into the microphone and moved your guy over there.
Yeah, well, someone has to make decisions in this game.
So as you walk in, Nick, Garad sees up in the upper reaches above them, a really fast kind of slithering motion heading towards the north. But you aren't exactly able to figure out where it went.
Lizards. Why did it have to be lizards?
Please tell me your character doesn't have that actual attribute.
I really wish that he was afraid of snakes because that would be awesome.
He hates reptiles.
Hansy moves to open the door to our north.
Okay.
Invisibly so, of course.
So
but-
Because what's better than splitting the party apart?
Hansy opens
It's
up the
Hansy.
door.
That's his job.
And what Hansy sees is he sees kind of a storeroom. There's a lot of old casks of you can't exactly see what's
Oh,
in
good.
them.
Stuff
but
we
he
can
sees
set on
casks,
fire.
salt, and sacks. He sees. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what he sees initially.
Question: the slithering motion that I saw, was it going? What direction? What direction was it heading?
North,
Okay, south to north.
south to north.
Slithering.
Mind if I? Never mind.
Snake on up there, Nick.
I'll follow Garad into the room, and catch him sort of like looking at the roof, and I'll also look at the roof to see if I can see what he's looking at.
All right, roll a perception.
Girl, I was looking at Eclipse. Jenny,
I'm
Granny,
also
you're not
troubled.
blind.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're just gonna do this, standing at the ceiling.
Grod missed looking at the sun. Granny, you hit it dead on. You are not blind.
Can I enter the room
So-
too, please?
So
Nick?
hold on. So Granny, so have you guys ever seen the videos of when somebody goes into like the mall and starts like standing in line for
Oh, yeah.
for like a wall,
It's
and
so
then
great.
other people just goes. So Granny kind of walks in. Gerard like looking up into the darkness above him. Granny just kind of walks up, starts looking at the two, but she doesn't see anything. But She looks pretty hard.
This is simultaneously the deadliest and stupidest invasion of a castle.
It's like a Monty Python movie.
Can I get on that?
All right, let's keep it going.
What are you guys looking at?
Oh, what
All
are
right.
you guys looking at?
Zygmundo, go ahead and roll perception.
All right.
I am not going in that room.
In your eye.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
All right, 15. That's at least respectable.
Oh boy.
Oh, there comes the initiative.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh boy. That has a beak and such.
Oh god, what is that?
The hell is that?
God, why the hell would I right-click on it to thinking that I could see more information on it? I instinctively want to right-click on it and be like, oh, what is this?
Show you the properties of it.
Yes.
Something with a beak and tentacles. That's called Grick. That's not great.
All right.
This is like that thing at Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
So
Correct.
Grodd, Granny, and Zygmundo, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Crap.
Only the three of you.
I am selecting my token before rolling initiative.
Killing it.
And it worked! Boom!
It was
Nailed it.
successful.
Try not to get eaten by that tentacles with a beak.
All right.
Steve, you want to go find a bar and grab a drink?
Lantipus. I think we're done here.
The skin is too thick from the outside.
Okay, good work, everyone. Take the rest of the day off.
So basically what you see happen is this snake-like creature shoots forward off of the ceiling, landing on the floor in front of Garad. It's got a long snake-like tail. Probably the whole thing's probably 8-10 feet long. Probably as it kind of stands up, like almost like a cobra. It's probably 5 or 6 feet tall. Let me see if I can show you what a
Jesus.
picture of the thing looks
Does it
like.
have arms and legs?
It does not have arms and legs, but you'll see what it looks like in just a second.
Ooh.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Hard
Yeah,
pass.
that's pretty
Hard
good.
pass.
No, thank you.
So it drops to the floor right in front of Garad,
If only we'd
Oh.
fed a goblin to it first.
and it's gonna lash out with the tentacles that kind of flank its beak.
It has initiative?
So it's getting a surprise round on you guys because of your stealth rolls.
Because we were staring at the ceiling.
Whoa.
Oh, because there are stealth rolls. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, because of your perception rolls versus his stealth roll.
Okay.
We didn't see it coming.
Because you all are terrible.
Well, we're progressing
so-
the story. You're hiding in a corner.
And
And
not getting
what is-
attacked by a giant snake.
Seriously, I'm not getting eaten by a snake.
What's the cardinal rule? If there's a monster in the room, that means you're going the right way.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's
So
find out.
Congrats.
So it lands on the floor, slithers up to Garad, and the huge tentacles next to its beak come out and kind of slash right into his sides. And it pulls him in to chomp into his shoulder with its beak, but Garad's able to push it off at the last minute. Garad, you do take 11 points of damage, though.
Go.
What? So it
Yeah.
did hit me.
Well,
It hit you
hit
with one
points
of
are
its
abstract,
attacks.
remember?
Yeah, that was after you pushed it off of you.
Yeah, hit points are abstract, so don't worry about
Also, it's a snake to puss. You don't know what it's got.
Well, it has multiple things it can do, and
And one of them is
11.
eat your ass.
One of them hit you for 11 damage. 11
Well-
damage is like 2 Doom Sparks.
it. Well, taking damage doesn't necessarily mean that you took physical damage, because
that's true.
points,
Emotional damage.
You're upset.
points represent luck.
You're
but
very upset.
Did it miss me?
Whoever praised snake.
fatigue.
No, it did not miss you.
Okay.
It did hit you. It hit you with you got hit
Nice,
with
Andy.
the tentacles, but you were able to push him away before the beak got to you.
It's like jellyfish tentacles.
So the beak. Okay.
You didn't
So
get
do you
bitten.
see that?
You're injured.
Let me,
Come on,
Straight
man.
up.
Pop it
Okay.
up for you guys
Here's the
again.
thing. I asked because if it misses me, I can use my riposte stay attack and hit it back.
So
Oh,
so
cool.
do you see the sharp things on the 4 tentacles?
Repulse.
Yes.
those dug into you. It pulled you close, but that beak was not able to latch onto you because you were able to break away. So it both hit you and missed you.
So an attack did miss.
An
Yeah,
attack
that's my
did not.
question.
Maybe
If
I'll
the
trivia
attack
thing.
missed, because I can get a counterattack on it.
The attack did not. One of the attacks did.
So attacked missed. Correct.
Attack missed. Correct.
All right. Riposte.
Yes, so I can counterattack.
So you get a reaction.
Yeah, you tell me what you can do. It's your character.
You can use your reaction and extend one superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. If you hit, you add the superiority die damage to the attack's damage roll.
Okay.
Nice. You said you had your maul out. Maul it.
Okay, so I'm going to lose
Right in the beak.
Garage
the beak.
smash.
Do what Garage do. Oh,
Oh,
That's what rods do.
roll the one.
That is what they do.
if only it was a door.
That's right.
So you swing. So as you kind of push away from the Grick, which you don't know it's a Grick, but it's a big snake-like creature. You swing your maul down against it, and it latches onto the maul handle with its tentacles and tears it out and throws it into
Fair
the
enough.
rock on the eastern
That's
side
fine.
of the-
Fine.
All right, Granny.
We have
It is actually it's better
different
because I can use
definitions
Talon and my shield now.
of fine.
Granny's really surprised.
Talon's a two-handed weapon, right?
Nope.
It's a long sword.
Long sword.
One-handed.
So she's just gonna whip out her rapier and pierce it.
So you kind
She
of
fails.
attempt to jab the snake-like creature with your rapier, but it's slithering to and fro, and it's very much a moving target. You're not able to connect.
She's like freaking out, like, what is this thing? You don't get these on the streets of Neverwinter.
Neverwinter.
Just really big rats. I think that'll.
Garad.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up. Can I reach behind my back and pull up my shield and Talon?
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm going to attack.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Are you serious?
You rolled double ones.
Wow. That's remarkable.
These guys, Nick.
You
He's
rolled
actually
one
rolled
3 out of 4. You rolled a
3
1, a
out of the last
2.
4.
You rolled a 1, a 2, a 1, and a 1 for your attack rolls.
All right.
It was nice knowing you, Garage.
What the fuck are the odds of that?
So you kind of give like a kind of a little grunt as you lose them all, kind of almost like, yeah, I still have it, don't worry, and kind of pull the shield and Talon out. So Talon out of the silver scabbard and the shield from your back, and you move to kind of slice at the Grick, and you stub your toe against a large brick laying on the ground, and it hurts really bad. It really stinks. And Granny hears Garud go. Garud, anything else?
There's nothing else I can do right now. I'm
No.
fine.
Champions.
There's absolutely nothing else. Everyone start compiling his epitaph.
Sigmundo.
It is my turn.
Fucking ridiculous.
I'm going to go ahead and distance use Scorching Ray, and it's
Yeah.
2, so I'll be clicking this thrice. Okay.
Do it.
So as a ray cast, is this going to? Let me look at something.
Yeah, no, I got it. I can copy paste it. Hang on.
Okay.
Clicking it doesn't do what I want it to do. So, hold on. It's not. Hold on.
But for whatever it's worth, I still have Talon in my hand, though. Correct?
You do.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that again. That'd be
Nah,
awful to do back to back.
just because you keep beefing it.
So basically, it's I make a ranged check, and then it's 2d6 for each one.
Okay, so I'm going to say that you are in half cover, or the Grick is in half cover, given that you've got 2 people right in front of you.
Word. I've
So
faced
go-
better.
Yes, you have. So go ahead and make your roll.
All right, I'm going to hit it 3 times, so that's obviously. Actually, I'm gonna go do 2 at the Grick. I want to light one of these up on that thing right there.
You want to light the brazier? Nice.
All right.
Yeah. I have a suspicion.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot
Oh.
Do it.
because he said it was cracked.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, by the way, the third one is for the brazier. If I didn't make that clear.
Okay.
You did. I good job. Good job, Andrew.
Oh no.
So both of the first rays kind of one kind of
Oh,
deflects off of Talon and goes ding off into the side. Another just flies wide and hits the wall over here. But the final one manages to arc right into the brazier. Did I do it right?
No.
did.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Close enough. All right, great. And lights it on fire. It's
Woo!
you guys are great at lighting things on fire.
We got one thing. We do it well.
Oh man.
It's like Mundo.
Hold on. And then I say,
You lost it. Moment's
nothing.
gone.
Nothing. Maybe have a fire.
Way to give us suspense.
It speaks for itself. Don't
And
ruin the
I
moment.
go to say it, and then I get caught by the next turn.
We'll let you guys just pyre with it.
Perhaps we should let the party know that we are engaged in somehow.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's not your
you're up.
turn anymore. It's now the Grick's turn. That seems like a
that was a
reasonable
Granny's
idea
turn.
to do in the
Yeah.
future.
That would have been
Nope.
a good idea.
So the Grick kind of dodges the two flames and then strikes right back with its tentacles at Garrod again. Sinks right back in because he's a pretty big target, to be honest, and is able to sink those almost blade-like things at the edges of the tentacles into Garrod's sides. Once again, pulling him forward towards that beak. And again, Garrod's able to just, in this case, he kind of punches him with a shield and is able to push away. So Garrod, go ahead and take 7 points of damage.
What was your second choice for a character, Garrod?
And there was a miss there, if that matters too.
Fuck it. Yeah, there is.
The one time we can use a giant dog and it's bathing its balls.
Oh, that's a decent.
It still hit me with a 19 armor class. 2?
Oh, you have a 19 now.
Yeah, because I'm using my shield.
Shield.
It did not then. So
Nice.
Oh, whoa,
Good.
good call.
So it sinks its tentacles, or it starts to sink its tentacles into you, but you're able to put your shield up.
I
just in time,
bash
and
away
it
with my shield.
and it sinks the tentacles into the shield, or kind of wraps them around them, and then
Right,
you
then when I
bash them
take my
away.
sword, I want to chop it down. I'm going to swing my sword down on what's grabbing the shield.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Get that hooks out.
So you're able to slash off one of the tentacles.
Okay.
One of the tentacles
Yeah.
falls off and drops to the floor.
Sweet. All right, and I lose a superiority die. Does it matter? Like, does it take more damage? Because I actually need to roll a d8 now as well. It's 4 damage to it.
I'm sorry.
Is if I chop off the tentacle and was I attacking the tentacle for damage, or am I still attacking the beast in general?
You're just attacking it in general. That was more flavor.
Okay, that's fine. Because I still need to roll another d8 then for damage.
Or flavor, if you will.
Wait, you roll another d8 for damage?
Because now I'm adding superiority dice damage to it.
Oh,
He's on his thing. He's in his berserker.
So now
range
it's plus
deal.
4.
okay. So you do an extra 4 damage.
So
to
now
it
I do an
on
extra
the
4
eight.
damage
So
because of the
it's for a
superiority.
total of 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do a lot of just brute force damage.
I love
Berserker.
how fun fighters are in
Yeah. All right. So you cut off one of its tentacles and it reels back, screaming and screeching. Ah!
Nice.
And now I can move my arm around, so now I got my shield back. Okay.
The rest of you should probably know there's something going down by now.
So we are only 6 to 8 seconds into the fight, right? So,
It's gonna be a long day.
but I will say that each of you, Steve, Recto, Roland, I'll say that you heard that the Grick screech.
The screeching.
Yeah. It was kind of faint especially for Roland and for Roland it was a little faint, but Steve and Recto could hear it quite easily.
I'm a dog. I got good hearing.
Yeah. Got that doggy hearing.
15, 20.
So if you guys want to add yourself to
Okay.
initiative, you can do so.
Okay.
I don't think I can do that without my token.
Your token is the wolf.
I know,
Fine,
but it's a
I'll just
different
do it for
token.
you.
Okay, I didn't know because I'm going to swap
Gross.
out of this because I can't make it through the door. So
You actually can. So that's actually something. Here, let's post that.
Granny
That's
helped you
something
out.
Christy
You got
figured out.
Squish abilities.
Oh yeah. You can fit through 5-foot spaces.
oh,
Damn!
Yeah, too bad that doesn't actually matter for you,
It does.
Steve. It does not. We're
It
already
does
in combat.
matter.
So Andy, you might want to read that post. You can get through the doorway. Whenever you're squeezing like that, there are some pretty big disadvantages, but once you get to the other side, you'll be okay.
cool. I'll take a read of it. Oh, nice. Cool.
All right, Granny.
I'd just like to say that the New York Giants suck. Just wanna throw that out there.
Noted.
We all know.
I just want to say that Jason Garrett's play calling sucks because all he's doing is passing.
Doesn't matter what they do, they do it well.
Ooh! I get to reroll. I rolled a 1. Halflings have this thing called luck. Halfling luck.
Yep.
You get to reroll
I'm
1.
aware of it.
Sweet.
Yes.
Good job, man.
I was
So why
wondering
don't
when
we
that was.
should we just use? Okay, that's fine. I was going to suggest we just use the other one that was for your advantage.
Well, that would have been a good idea, but I rolled less. So. Wah, wah.
We managed to botch almost everything.
And then I will. Man, too much fail.
Yeah. So
You could be somewhere else.
So as it's latching into Garrod's shield, you go to strike at it, but just as you do that, Garrod cuts off one of the tentacles. It reels back, and you just miss.
Do I stab the tentacle that he cut off?
Yeah, yes, exactly. You totally impale it. It's like you were like, oh sweet, I've really done some awesome damage to it. And then you look back and maybe you even think that you cut it off, and you're feeling pretty good about yourself.
yeah, that's what happened. She's gonna hide behind Garrod.
Dude.
So you are gonna take an attack of opportunity from the Grick as part of
she's withdrawing. That's a maneuver, right? You can withdraw.
So you can disengage as an action, but you've already spent your action.
Oh.
So unless you have a different ability, since you don't know this, I'll let you take that back one time.
Sorry. I thought it was a maneuver.
Is that a Pathfinder thing?
Everybody gets one.
Yeah. Thanks, Troy. Appreciate it.
Yep.
In that case, she will do nothing with her movement. Oh, actually, no. She'll move over here because you can move within while staying.
Yes, you
within
can.
range.
You absolutely can.
Cool. I just wanted to make space for other people to hopefully maybe come in.
Yeah.
Pass.
So Granny, as you move there, you hear some sort of commotion to your north behind the curtain.
Boy. Oh,
great.
That's a curtain?
Yeah.
That is a curtain
He told you it was a curtain. The wavy things
it's
on
on
both
totally a
sides.
cut.
That's a curtain.
Remember?
That's a curtain. Tall black
I'm
curtain.
gonna die.
Nick's clumsy Oz joke. You don't remember any of
I
this?
kind of remember.
It was ages ago.
What's Mandy
That was
doing
like 32 seconds ago. So it was a long time.
So, Granny, are you done?
I am done. Yep.
Granny is done, so it's Garrod's turn.
I am going to take I'm going to take Talon and stab straight through, going down the gullet of the snapping jaw, the beak of the snake monster.
Roll
You
for
hope.
it.
No, you do not.
Oh my.
So you swing Talon down, and it pulls its beak up and just kind of knocks away your hand,
Jesus
and you
Christ.
aren't able
At
to
least that time you rolled a 3. I mean,
accomplish anything. Anything else, Garrod?
Fuck it, I'm going to use my second wind.
All right.
Oh boy.
Attack again.
man, I mean, we're going to be fighting this thing for the rest of the night anyway. So
Looks that way.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody's good for a nap after this, right?
So your sword kind of dinks off of the beak, and then you push it back forward, sticking it right into the belly of the snake bits of the creature. And once again, it kind of reels in pain.
Okay.
And to your north, you now hear somebody shouting in Goblin to the west. Actually, Hansy sees
hell.
he sees this door right here open up. He can't really see what's on the other side.
It's
But,
on you, Steve. Hold the door.
Yep.
I got it.
Hold.
I don't like anybody menacing Hansy.
Like 300 Spartans, you got this.
Hold.
All right,
Hold
so
the door.
it is
Hold the door.
Zygmundo's turn.
Oh, too soon.
I'm going to use my movement to go.
Yeah,
run
use it a
about
lot.
there.
Oh boy.
All right, go for it.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh no.
All right, so hold on,
Oh, God.
What's the worst that can
God,
happen?
why?
because you can see a lot more now.
You can see what's gonna kill you.
So there's and I'll describe what you're seeing in a second.
Death.
Yeah, your own doom.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
It's
alert.
your own doom.
XCOM rules. you don't run the wizard out there for. Actually, that's
Fucking
pretty
hell.
benign.
So far.
Except for that black spot in the middle.
So was this
Well-
room when Garad walked in and you idiot started
Well.
staring at the sky?
I wonder if there's a snake to puss up there. Oh snap! There is.
I don't see it.
What you guys are looking at?
Sure hope there's not a snake to puss up there.
Someone says snake to
Alright,
puss? Let me see.
Oh, I don't see it either.
All right, so let me read what you're seeing here. So
Yeah.
to Zygmundo, to your north, as you run up this hill of rubble, above you is the clear sky. So there's no roof above you. To your north, you see what used to be a tower. It's almost completely collapsed at this point. There's still a little bit of open space at the ground floor. There's some rotting crates, very ancient barrels. None of them look like they've been used recently. There's a heavy curtain directly to your east that was kind of blocking off that northern area from the southern area, but you can see on both sides of it right now. And to the south, you see another curtain that's actually been drawn back, and you see a couple hallways down to the south. Some leading back to that banquet hall, some leading to the east to areas of the castle you have not yet been to.
Cool. Alright.
Solid reaction.
I'm just reviewing now.
Hi.
Hold on one
I'm in
sec.
Delaware.
I didn't catch that, Zig.
Give me 1 second. I'm rereading some shit here now with this new stuff. Give me 1 second here.
Kill it.
Imagine being whisked away to
Okay.
Delaware.
What?
Never mind. Proceed.
Okay. So, just to let the party know, never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking do it.
Do
Go
it.
for it.
I'm gonna.
You
I'm
can't
gonna
let us know
cast
anything.
Mirror image.
Ooh.
I don't think I need to
Ooh.
actually do much besides say I'm using it. Yeah, there you go. You can all read about it. How about that?
Sweet.
Yep.
Cool.
In your space? So in your one square there?
I see. That's what I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Troy?
Yeah, it's just kind of like I think it's more like it's they're not like separate, completely separate from them. It's more like we're probably each maybe 2 feet across. So
Yeah, I mean, we're not 5 feet
Right.
wide, so.
Okay.
it's like overlapping him probably a little bit.
Is that a bonus action of his?
No, this
No.
is a spell.
No, this is a spell. This is a full action.
Well, some spells are bonus.
It's true.
No, I like that, considering your location. That's a good move. Like, if somebody sneaks up behind you or something, that's cool.
All right. Well, that's it. That's my turn.
All right. So as Granny runs past, the Grick is going to turn and turn its attention towards Granny
That was my plan.
and attack with his tentacles. And let's see, what is your AC? 17?
17. Bring it.
So it barely grazes you across the cheek. You're gonna take with one of its tentacles. You're gonna take 4 points of damage there.
Ouch.
All right, and give me a moment.
She looks rather upset. Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Oh boy.
That's on you,
There.
Steve. You got this.
Well, we will see. So, oh boy. So many things.
Wow.
All right, so
Yeah, but they've all got to come through that one doorway.
At least it's not an owlbear.
so Granny. Well, actually, no, nothing happened yet.
Maybe it's
Steve.
good news.
All right. So Steve, because of where he's placed, can presumably see right through to garage, right? Because the door is open.
He can. He can
Okay.
even see. You can see that Garad's in combat.
All right. So he sends Hansi to Garad's right.
Okay.
Okay. And his reaction will be to use the help action on Garad on his next attack.
Nice.
Okay.
Good call.
Steve will move 1 to his right.
Yep.
Can I see the Grick from there?
I'm gonna call that probably 3/4 cover.
Move back one,
3/4
maybe.
cover.
You got a wall in the way.
Well, there's a
South-
door.
the
There's an
south
open
one.
door.
Yeah,
Move
if you
south
go one
one.
to the south.
Does it look like I'd be able to see more of it if I moved slightly further south?
Yes. Yes.
Then yes, I will move there as part of my movement. And being as I cannot see anything coming through the northern doorway, which I am keeping a weather eye on,
Yep.
I will take an Eldritch Bolt
Yeah.
shot at the old Snakeoctopus.
Okay. Let me just look real quick.
You ageist son of a bitch.
So it is gonna be half cover from here.
Half cover, that's fine. All right, come
right.
on, come on, Blasty. If only something had been eaten by it, and I could do it with a hack. Ahem, Steve thinks bitterly.
That'll do it.
All right. And are you doing any special things as part of this?
I don't believe there's any special things that I really can apply at this
Can't
point.
you actually move it?
It does move 10 foot back, yes. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I thought that was automatic. So that would be, I don't know, here?
Yep.
Nice.
So, all right. So, we'll do this one at a time. So, so the Eldritch Blast kind of. So as Garad pulls Talon out of the belly of the Grick, an energy bolt flies right past Talon, right into the same spot. The Grick kind of reels from pain and flies backwards this direction. Garad and Granny, that will trigger an attack of opportunity for each of you.
Yes! Suck it, Snakeoctopus!
I don't think.
Granny, you have initiative, so you can attack first.
Go ahead and roll
I
your
think-
one, Garad.
I hate to be that guy, but I don't think forced movement provokes attacks of opportunity.
Okay. Well, then never mind.
Take it. I'll take it if you want to give it to us.
Can we get a reference on that?
You know what? I agree. I would agree with you because I was actually thinking the same thing. I was like, that seems kind of weird that
Yeah, it's
an
just
unexpected movement like that would trigger an attack. But okay,
Because it's
Right.
not by choice, right?
Right,
Ah.
right.
Fair enough. All right.
Damn
thanks
it!
for the
then-
thought, though, Troy. Thanks for the thought, though.
I
that-
just feel bad.
That's two strikes, Granny. 2 strikes.
Thus endeth,
Somebody's not getting
Steve's
MVP this
turn.
week.
So, so as the Grick flies away from Granny, a goblin comes out of the curtain to its north. It tears the curtain open, revealing a little bit of what's behind there. And he is going to take his scimitar and slice it right down at Granny's back.
Hey.
But it kind of dings right off of Granny's armor, doing no damage.
Lucky.
Roland.
All right. I'm gonna transform back in to human, get my health pool back.
Okay. Let me do that for you.
Let Roland just go ahead and clear everything else out for us.
No, I just sat and got hit last time.
That's true.
Yeah. Maybe,
Yeah, but
maybe
you did
turn
so
into
good.
Something more
Do you have
deadly
to get the
this
taste of
time.
balls out of your mouth?
Does
Wolf
human
balls?
Roland
That doesn't
still have
travel
wolf
with you.
ball taste in his
I'll
mouth?
travel with you.
The important things.
Love, love,
Oh,
love.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
still adding some
hairball.
distances, real quick.
No worries.
Is human Roland ashamed of the things that Wolf Roland has done?
Never.
Is human Roland aware of the things that Wolf Roland has done?
No regrets. Droid's code.
hashtag no regrets.
No regrets.
I can't
No
occupy
regrets.
the same space. I'm sorry. I can't occupy the same space for a melee
No.
attack, right?
No.
No.
And unfortunately, the thing next to it is on fire for no reason.
I will.
Hey, now.
Quite warm.
Hey, if someone had knocked it back into the fire, it would have been okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna move
hey,
up
Dark
to
Magic. The reason is I
here.
lit it on fire, okay?
I don't think I can move through. I'm gonna head him right there.
Oh, I can move you through.
Yeah, it's stuck on the wall. And I'm going to toss Garad the healing potion that was tossed to me from Hansi,
Ah, nice.
and I will have a. I'll have a bonus action if anybody gets in melee range. I will use the flame sword melee attack.
So
which
here's
I
what I'll do. I'll
believe
say
can be reused.
tossing Garad the bottle was a bonus action. To actually do a if kind of set up an action like that. That's an action, not a bonus action.
Yeah, no,
You're
that's
still-
fine. That's fine. Because I can't do anything here anyway, so I'm just gonna.
Did you say
hang here.
flame sword?
Yeah, I got that. Yes.
Yeah. And so what were the
You
rules?
Thoris
of
of Mirror or
what
something?
what you're waiting for?
Basically, if anything gets a melee attack, I will hit them with the flame blade.
With the flaming
Which I should
sword.
be able to just
Yeah.
It's basically like once per counter. If you summon it, you can bring it back if you need it. I can probably post if I have to.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh, we
Got
get
it.
the gist. It's a sword on fire.
All right. So. All right. These guys.
Where's Recto?
Good question. Where is
around.
Recto? And what is he doing?
So, Steve, you see a hobgoblin come from
Oh, shit.
the west.
Where did he come from?
Oh, maybe the guy we let go.
You saw him come from this side,
Oh, okay.
Ah,
headed east, headed through this door,
Right. He's
Friendly
just
run
headed to
overwatch.
and he
combat.
disappears.
Okay.
Another one's headed the same direction, but
Oh.
notices you,
Oh, dear.
and he's going to get somewhat close to
Remember we were saying earlier how you should scale things up?
you.
Stop it. Quit it now.
Was that a third?
yeah. The fourth.
Oh, Lord.
All right, and one of the hobgoblins makes its way down to you, Steve. He's gonna swing his long sword at you.
Do you need to know my AC or anything?
Yeah, what is your AC?
14.
Is it 14. Yep,
14.
that will do it. So hold on a second.
Yeah, I'm a warlock. I'm not a wizard.
Oh, yeah. Right.
We live with the people, man. We're just we have practical knowledge.
So it comes down and bites right into your arm. It does 5 points of damage to you.
Ah, son of a bitch. Alright. Down we go. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Recto.
All right, Steve. I think this is me and you down here, buddy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Steve, I don't see your health updating.
I'm trying
there
to
it is.
update
Okay.
There it is.
There we go.
Wait. As he hits me, as
Yep.
I'm entitled to a reaction, I believe, with one of my spells,
Okay.
which I'm going to use, which is Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
And here it
Nice.
comes. Want to hear it? Here it go. And I
Away.
think what is it, level 2 or 3? What I'm at? It says cast at what level?
You are
Sorry.
level 3.
Okay.
What spell level?
No,
are
that's
you
what
assuming?
spell level you're at.
Spell
Yeah.
level.
spell level
What's
one.
Spell
what
level,
spell slot
probably
are you
level
burning?
2 or 1 or 2.
I think I'm at level 2.
Well,
I
no,
gotta
you have
check
to
my-
determine how many
Yeah.
slots you have at each level.
You should only have level 1 spells.
Yeah.
No. No, I have level 2 spells at
Yeah,
least.
it's not. It's different because I have level 2 as well.
I'm sorry.
Just a second.
Push it.
Sorry.
If only somebody knew their character.
Well,
Only.
I had it. I had the macro written. I mean, what
Yeah,
do
it
you
was just
want?
asking you which spell slot you want to burn. That's all. So it's up to you.
D&D.
Well, he has to have it
5e.
queued up.
Flames hand.
Oh, do warlocks prepare spells? I thought
Yeah,
they were like
you're
sorcerers.
good
and
at
they
shit.
No, they do not.
Well, this is a reaction anyway, right? I mean, it's not like a.
It's a reactionary spell, but it makes a lot of difference. what level I guess.
Well, yeah, but you just choose which spell slot you burn for it.
His slot level is level 2.
Right, so
Okay,
you can
it's a
choose to
level
burn
2. It's
level
a
1
level
or
2.
level 2.
Yeah,
He
it's
has-
a level.
well,
It depends.
yeah.
It depends. If it's a level 2 spell, you have to do level 2 or higher. If it's 1, you can do it in 1 or 2.
That's
Coming
right.
in-
Yeah.
Coming in
His
at
doesn't, his doesn't really work that way. So,
No,
because
his is
as a
different.
warlock, both of his spell slots are level 2.
Yep, and he only has 2 spell slots.
Yeah.
Why is it half damage? Because he got the dexterity save?
Wait, can you post the thing?
Yeah, I think. It's on my character sheet here.
Go to spells and click on it.
Cast at what level?
No, that's just saying what he has
2.
to do to get half damage. So it's DC
Oh.
13 for half damage.
Yeah.
If he makes his dex save. Yeah.
The creature must make a dex saving throw. It takes 2d fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
2d4. No, that's not correct.
2d10 fire damage.
2d10.
Yep.
No, it's a 3d10. When you cast a spell as a second level or higher, damage decreases by 1d10 for each
Right.
level above first.
So it's 3d10 fire damage unless they make the save, and then it's half that.
Correct.
Which it rolled. It rolled 3d10. Which is the 13.
Okay. It takes 13 damage then, I guess.
Sorry, the 18. The 18.
Well, so it's
Words are hard.
okay. So it's going to take 18 damage or half if it
If it beats a 13.
if it beats a DC 13 using its dexterity save. Okay, against the hobgoblin, and it does beat it.
So it takes 9.
I mean, that's a
Six,
pretty
nine.
easy save, to be fair.
Still good, though.
There's still a lot of damage.
Still 9 damage.
Would have been better.
That's a reaction. So
I mean, that's not even on your
So-
turn.
Yeah, but it's a spell slot.
that is
What
a
did
second
you-
level spell slot.
So as it bites into your arm with its long sword, you turn around, you kind of wiggle your fingers, and all of a sudden it's engulfed in flame and
you!
starts screaming. It's able to get the flames out, but it is charred pretty much
So-
to a crisp.
Good
What
enough.
was your attack roll for that, Hillers?
It's not
It's no
an
attack
roll.
roll. It's a
save
spell.
instead.
His
We do
his spell DC is 13.
Right, so spells, damaging spells are usually either an attack roll
And
or
is there a
make save.
melee? Is there a melee range penalty to that?
No, it's a hellish rebuke.
That doesn't answer my question.
We
No.
do spells, not attacks.
There's no penalty because it's a save on their part.
I'm just asking. Like I didn't. Okay.
No, it's
Yeah.
not a ranged spell. It's a reactionary set a guy on fire kind of spell.
Okay.
It is a ranged spell.
It's almost if there was a compendium someone could click, Nick, and type in hellish rebuke.
So I get what Nick's getting at. So
Touche.
hold on. So it is a ranged spell. So there is the question of
No, it
Um,
isn't.
it is a
Range,
ranged spell. It absolutely is.
60 feet.
No, it has a range of 60 feet.
Right, and that's the question. I think
That's
that
if someone hits me. From
So-
60 feet away, I can still hit him with that.
You point your finger
But that's
at
our
the
range.
creature that
That's our
damaged
range.
you.
I'm like Mr. Elastic.
Yeah.
I can just keep my arm going out 60 feet.
So here's the thing, Nick. Why in this case I'm going to say that it doesn't he doesn't take the penalty is because the penalty is applied to a ranged attack roll. He doesn't have a ranged attack roll for this.
I was just asking to learn, just trying
Like
to
it hits no matter what.
I mean, this would be a
Right.
much worse spell because it only applies when someone hits me,
Yeah.
right? So it would be so much worse if it had a range penalty on it.
Yeah. If you were
Like there
going
is
at
no
disadvantage.
AC I can apply a bonus to. on
Right.
this.
It would be a
It's-
disadvantage to attack roll at that point, and he doesn't do an
Oh,
attack roll. So
It's like a fireball, right?
Yeah.
They have to save against it. You don't have to roll
Right.
to hit.
Okay.
Oh, they
so
just-
Hillers, and again, I'm just trying to understand this. So you cast this as a second level spell, right?
I did.
Correct.
And he
So
has
it normally does 2d10 plus 1d10 for every level.
no.
above
Actually, my question is at that point, how does that work for his spells that he's known versus spells that he can cast?
he
I am
he
out
has
of
two
spell
spell
slots.
Yeah.
Because I
He
cast
has two
Hex.
spell slots. They are both level 2 spell
I
slots.
cast Hex that someone let run away.
oh my god, how is it
So
still
now
the
I-
goblin's turn?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be teacher. I'm trying to understand. Sorry.
All right,
trying to be
Recto.
Okay. I am going to do this. I'm going to activate the Stone Fist.
Nice.
Yes.
And
That spends
God,
one of
we-
your remaining 2 key points. Yeah.
right. so
God,
now-
we need the Stone Fist now more than ever. We're going bad. Real bad.
And I'm going to. Can I move? It's not letting me move. So
can
I don't
move
know.
you. Where you want to go? Just ping where you want to go.
In front of me. You said it was you and me, Recto.
I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go to here to. Yeah. And then I'm going to give a nice big gut shot with my lit up Stone Fist into this guy, and then probably
All right.
miss.
Are you the
Let's see it.
immortal Iron Fist? Protector of Kunlun?
That's a good thing I activated that
Tell to everyone.
because I rolled a
Die.
4,
You're terrible. You're so bad at this.
and now I'm
You're
going to unarmed
You're
strike.
just like the real Iron Fist.
Bro, you should lead with the unarmed attacks from now on.
I could.
All right, so your glowing sick stone fist goes right towards his head,
But it
the
distracted
guy
him.
who's on death's door and is burnt to a crisp somehow manages to evade your cool martial arts moves, but you're able to come back around with a roundhouse kick and hit him right in the side. Kind of some of his burnt flesh starts to fall off of him. He falls to the ground dead.
You're welcome, Garad. How's it going up there with you, buddy?
Have you guys all seen the Defenders?
We're taking
Iron
a
Fist?
shark.
I have not seen it yet.
That's pretty
We're
great.
playing a
Well,
snake to push.
snake
you
to push.
enjoy your killing your little hobgoblins.
All right.
Opposite of a spoiler alert, Iron Fist is intolerable during the entire thing.
I watched the whole season of his show where he was intolerable, so that makes
Yes,
sense.
well, it
It
gets
is, no surprise.
so much worse.
Oh god.
I kind
All
of
right,
liked it.
so
No, the
Recto,
show was
let's-
great. He was the worst.
Recto, are you done?
I'm going to move in front of Steve,
All right.
Yes. Yas, Queen.
between Steve and the hobgoblin.
Get there.
There's a Punisher teaser at the end of Defenders, right?
No.
Well, you can tease yourself to the Punisher whenever you want, I guess.
I don't.
All right, Granny, you've got a goblin to your north and the Grick far to your east.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thrilled about that.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I thought I had this all planned out, but I'm indecisive now. Actually, I'll just. I can't leave Garad. What do you like on 11 hit points?
Just
I'm
go.
going
I'll be
to-
fine.
That's all I need.
Don't heal me. I'm
Good
great.
enough for me. Cool. So that's the goblin.
Now we know what we'll
Stab.
put on his tombstone.
Just go. I'll be fine.
Don't heal me. I'm fine. Dot.
So is that against the goblin?
That is against the goblin. Yep.
Okay, so as the
yeah.
goblin kind of tears away the curtain and rushes towards you,
That's
you
a
turn
pretty
around a
nasty
little
strike.
surprised, dodge a slice from its scimitar, and then
Jesus.
stick your rapier right into his throat, right up the back at the other end,
Jesus.
Nasty.
and kind of
Which
shake
is-
him off. And
By the way,
drop
Troy,
him down
it's exactly how I envisioned that happening too.
dead.
And now I'll move
All right.
down behind Garad here. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, no, I'll do it.
All right.
Okay. All right. Garad.
Okay. Is drinking a potion my action or a bonus action?
Hmm.
I think it's an action.
I think it's his
Healing
action,
yourself is
yeah.
an action.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm just going to charge into the. What I want to do is I want to form a wall. I want to charge him and kind of.
Don't do this. I got this.
What I want to do is kind of taunt him. Do I have a way to taunt?
Yeah, you can.
You
Hey.
can just
Just
like
wail.
say some shit and roll an intimidate if you want. I won't even charge you an action for that.
There you go.
Okay.
But doesn't have any mechanics to it.
Oh. How about?
Like
Your
it leaves it to
face.
DM discretion, right?
Your
And-
face.
And that didn't do much.
Yeah, drinking a potion does take an action.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. I can heal.
I can heal
Yeah,
too if you need it.
right back into the Sharktopus. Yeah, okay.
Okay. I actually.
By the
am
way,
going
guys,
to
don't
attack him.
forget we have an inspiration point to use. We forget
That's
it every
me.
week.
Zigmundo has
I
one.
just said that.
All right. So I am going to attack him with my. I'm going to charge into him. And I'm going to attack him with my sword.
Yeah.
Do it.
Kill him.
Go for
Because
it.
your maul's in the heap.
Oh, dude.
Ah, you're so bad at that.
Dude, the rolls. You got my rolls from
you
last week.
cannot attack a Sharktopus.
So you missed the snake-like creature. You cut a nice hole in the curtain behind it, though.
Good.
Oh,
Nice.
that's lovely.
That's just
And,
what I do.
And behind that curtain, we
You can kind of
have.
see
Rod, the fabric slayer.
see a little bit more back there.
That is a
All right, good
wonderful
to know.
title.
It's good to know that I have a profession in tailoring. If it's not
Snakeopus, my only weakness.
Oh, my one
Zigmundo.
weakness, Snakeopus.
I think I have
All
another
right,
drink because
it's
I
my
can't hit
turn now,
anything else.
hooray.
I'll be right back.
Good God.
Oh man, how exciting! Let's magic missile.
What fun.
So,
Yeah, do some magic.
magic missile. Oh wait, hang on.
Like a wizard would do.
Right. Illusion. Let me just hit this macro once. All right, so I'm going to be attacking the snake puss with all three of these. I just don't remember how my macro is set up, so please bear with me. I may have to hit it 3 times.
Okay.
I am casting this at a level 1. All right. Wait.
But you still need you need the attack rolls, right?
No, I do not.
No, I
Okay,
think
magic missile hits.
it
Okay.
hits.
Magic missile automatically hits its target because it's magic.
All right. Fair enough.
Like a wizard would do.
Yeah, so
Good rolls,
we-
dude.
what's that?
Good rolls.
Nice.
So that's all 3 of them. And I can actually display the output of it if you don't want to look that up. Because
Oh yeah, we're good.
we were doing it wrong before. We were rolling like an attack roll on it, and that was incorrect.
Yeah, it just always hits.
1d4 plus 1. Yep. Man, you really good rolls.
Yeah, he critted on 2 of them.
You're busting up that Snakeopus.
2 maxes, 1 min. That's funny. All right, so as kind of Garad runs up and slays some fabric, Zigmundo pulls his hand back, pulls 3 kind of bolts into his hand, these magic missiles, throws them forward. One of them flies through the air, cuts off one of the tentacles of the Grick. The Grick turns around, screeches at Zigmundo. Another flies through the air, cuts off one of the other tentacles of the Grick. Third one flies through the air, goes right down the screeching maw of the Grick into his belly,
Oh yeah.
and the Grick falls down to the ground dead.
Nice!
Calamari.
Doomspark.
You're well on your way to a second MVP, despite the initial clumsiness.
Okay.
That was
So
money.
Troy.
Yeah.
So
Hey!
two tiles.
I want some calamari.
Sorry, what?
Sorry.
That's a fried calamari.
So, what is the elevation between me and tile 2 to the east?
You're probably 3 or 4 feet up.
Okay, I will stay where I'm at.
Okay.
And
Oh, thank God. More problems we do not need. We got 99 problems, and Zigmundo does not need to be one.
Steve.
That joke
Steven.
that joke took way too long to develop.
Steve, it is your turn, and also this is when you get the opportunity to move Hansy, just as a reminder.
Yeah. Where is Hansy?
By northeast
Fuck a
of
duck.
Granny.
Okay, I will move Hansy back next to Recto and set his reaction to be the help action once again.
Yep. And can you just
So-
remind everybody what that's going to do for them? So, like, what's that going to do for Recto?
Advantage. You get advantage on your attacks because Hansy's helping you.
Thanks, Hansi.
So-
You can think about it as he's like just fucking with the hobgoblin.
Yeah, he's just
The
just
unseen
he's just
hand.
invisible flicks at his eyeball. You know, it's like something's kind of punching him in the nuts every once in a while, and he
What
doesn't
is
know
that sound?
it's not really
Anybody can do
damaging
that,
him,
by
but it is upsetting and hampering his ability to defend against
Right.
any fists that might be headed in his general direction.
Which isn't
So-
a handsy thing. That's just a general thing. Anyone can do that if they want to.
Anyone can help. Anyone
Yeah.
can help. That's just a general action.
It's just a great use for familiar.
But players don't usually take it. But familiars, it's super, super good for them to do it.
99% of what they do.
Right. It's their whole deal. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I should really do
Okay.
that with my thing of jelly in the other game.
Yeah, you're a moron with that
You're
thing. You
screaming
spent days trying to kill it, and it was like super good.
But it just screams at me all the time.
You should throw that out the door before that thing comes and licks your ear.
Yeah,
That's true.
and just Troy, just so you know, Aunt told Meryl.
Why don't we focus on this campaign?
He's
That's a
spent
good point.
Bring it
4
back
days trying to kill it. Anyway, I will move. I'm sorry. I'll move one to my left, so I don't get the range penalty.
Yep.
Right. Or wait. Is this space available to me, or is this fully crushed?
It is.
Okay,
No,
and
it's-
there's
Well,
less
there is a door there,
but there's less armor class for this guy if I move there, right?
yeah, that's going to give you.
It's a
both
clean
of
shot.
you- no, that's not clean. You will have half cover from him. He'll have half cover from you
Because of the corpse?
because of the wall.
The wall, dude.
Oh,
So here's how you measure it. So and
Yeah,
this is in
that's
the DM
fine.
thing.
That's fine.
It's measure it from the corners, right? And so
Got
see
it.
the corner to your northwest to the corner to his northwest is not
Got
clear.
got it. I was doing Hollywood squares. That's my bad. All right. So,
Move
Yeah,
back.
we all do
I don't know
that.
what that means.
well, no, it's still half cover because then he's slightly over.
Yeah, no, that's go ahead.
So I'm gonna do my Eldritch Bolt again, like I do.
Okay.
That's my thing. So here we go.
And that does it. So and which I'm guessing he's going back this way.
If he's still alive, yeah, back through the door.
He is still alive. So the Eldritch Bolt kind of just barely clears that corner, but it goes and it catches him right in the top of his chest, sending him back flying.
Man,
With
my attack rolls are fucking money. The last 2 days.
some of his armor flies apart. He lands on the ground prone on the other side of this doorway.
I'd stay there if I were you, Recto. Hansy seems to like you. He likes your smell. Oh, he's gone. He's not even in his chair. Why? That was wasted.
We thought it was fun.
All right. So with Steve done, let's see. We've got all of a sudden.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
No, all of a sudden is a terrible way for a DM to start a sentence.
So a goblin comes down, kind of Garad can barely see the movement behind the slash in the curtain before a goblin tears open that curtain and revealing what's behind there.
He didn't tear it like Garad did, though.
No,
No.
not with the same artistry or brilliance.
No one can miss a monster and hit a curtain like Garad.
Oh.
So this goblin comes down and he is going to take a swing at Garad.
You should be glad it's a goblin.
Oh, hey, I can give inspiration at any
19.
time, right?
What happened to the hobgoblin?
So
I busted it up,
Nice.
and it's prone,
it's
and it's
prone,
away
so-
from you.
He's up
People
here.
Grabo incoming.
Garad, you take 8 points of damage.
On a 19 armor class?
Yes.
You
Lucky
did.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He'll be fine. It's okay.
Blame Granny.
Don't
don't
heal
even
him.
heal.
He'll be okay.
Wow, okay.
I am rolling shitty, and these monsters are rolling so good.
Yeah.
They
Against
really
me.
are.
Lady
There's
Luck is
another-
not with you tonight.
The other goblin, another goblin. They were hiding behind this thing up there that most of you can't really see right now. But he runs down and takes a swing
Oh,
at
boy.
Roland. And Roland, you take 8 points of damage.
Oh,
It's okay, guys. We got the Stone Fist activated.
you. Has that Stone Fist ever hit anything? Just
This is the
Just
first time I've
roll
actually
reference.
activated it. I'm not real sure the value I
So
get
no,
on it.
it hasn't.
Yeah.
No.
The answer
That
is
would be a
no.
no.
I need to talk to our DM about the value return on the key point of that because it's not
Your
great.
ROI.
Yeah.
It's like a +1 weapon. You're one of the only 2 people in the entire party that has a +1 weapon.
Yeah, but I have to spend a
And I
key
can
point to
lose
get
mine. Mine can throw out of my hands.
it. But you don't have to
Well,
spend
you-
anything to swing it.
Yeah, did you pick that
quit
back up?
rolling so terribly. You asked for that, Recto. You
not
requested
really.
this arrangement.
No, not really.
Not really. But you do have it not just for that one.
I know. I have it for a while. But
All right, so
Just like Iron Fist. God, so useless.
Stone Fist.
All right,
Iron Fist
Roland.
wishes he had a Stone Fist.
Roland, it is your turn.
Come on, Andy.
All right.
Please do anything.
First, I look back at Roland and kind of figure out which one of us is going to take care of Garad. And see if she nods her head or if I have to.
I got it.
All right.
I got it.
I'm going to turn towards the goblin right in front of me. Going to hit it with the flame blade.
All right,
Yeah.
Go get him, Barrickton Darien.
Whoa.
all right.
Holy hell.
So,
Dude.
I
yeah,
think
you-
that's going to take care of the goblin.
That's
Yeah.
a thing you do, and you don't do it. Why?
so Roland kind of as the goblin rushes towards him and takes a swing at him, kind of hitting
Jesus Christ.
Roland in the side. Roland pulls his flame sword out, swings it across, and cuts the goblin right in half. But as he does it, it's like lightsaber style, where it singes the
Yeah.
body, and he kind of falls apart. No blood. It's amazing.
I Darth Maul. I got him.
Darth Maul's still alive. He survived being cut in half.
I not vertically.
If you're going to cut someone in half, you always go vertical. Everybody knows that.
Vertical.
I was going
Everyone
to say
knows
it's
that.
horizontal, but yeah,
Come
let's go with it. It was vertical.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was going to say, Darth Maul survived.
Are you doing anything else, Roland?
We've been misusing Roland party.
You just saw it more than
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to.
The giant bear was a misuse.
Yes, somehow.
Giant bear never cut anyone in half.
I'm as surprised as you
Yeah,
are.
I'm
but
just
he's
going to kind of
never-
move a little bit out of the way. I'm just going to
Okay, where are you headed?
head over and down, just sort of get out of the way a little bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Hmm.
And
Into bear territory.
that is going to be. You know, I'm actually going to cast guidance as a bonus. Wait, I can't do it as a bonus. I don't think. No, I can't. Never mind. That's it.
All right.
Oh, wait a second. Oh no, wait. Recto killed that guy, didn't he?
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. So, This hobgoblin kind of runs down, runs around to right here,
Damn it.
and he's going to swing at Garrod,
Damn it.
Oh
Woohoo.
and
Sorry
he
about that.
misses.
boy. Small favors.
All right, I'm going to riposte against him.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Compost his ass.
Good use of character. Know your business.
Now
There
you're
you go.
talking.
There you
Look
go.
at that.
There you go.
That's the dice rolls.
Well done.
Mhm.
Well done. So Nick, Garrod kind of pulls Talon up, dinks the hobgoblin's longsword away, and then brings it right down into the hobgoblin's neck, and blood starts to squirt
Yeah,
out
it
as the hobgoblin
does.
grabs it with his offhand. All right, this other hobgoblin's gonna run down here and
That's fine.
attack Granny. And Granny is going to take 7 points of damage. Actually, 9
Sounds
points
fine.
of damage.
Ouch.
As he brings it down with both hands.
Hey.
This other hobgoblin is going to rise to his feet.
No people's elbow.
And
That's all right. I got it.
Over the corporate elbow.
he's going to retreat a little bit in this direction.
He thinks he's going to retreat.
Well, he did retreat a little bit. So,
Just
And-
as much.
That's your opinion. I refuse to believe that fact.
and that is
Fake
it for the
news.
hobgoblin. Recto.
Fake dice.
Yeah, that hobgoblin who just retreated, I'm going to chase his ass down.
Chase him.
All right.
And I'm going to
You
go
wanna
to
think where
the
you're-
other side of that door where he is.
Right here?
Yeah. And I'm gonna uppercut him right in the jaw.
All right.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to attempt to and miss, most likely. But
He's running away from you. You mean the back of the head, right? Douche!
All right. So,
Here's the jaw.
so using the stone fist, Recto
Yay!
Immortal Stone
swings,
Fist.
First kill the immortal stone fist.
hits him right in the back of the braided hair that he's got back there, and kind of knocks off the top half of his skull. It goes pop, pop. And he kind of
Ugh.
flies forward.
Right in the orc butt.
Hobgoblin falls to the ground.
All right,
Dead.
so here's the thing. I was right next to Hansy, which means it's 15 feet to there, right?
Yep.
And then another 10 feet, right?
Yep.
25.
So that's 25, which means I can
You
get
got
to
another
there.
20, right?
I
Yep.
can get
Yep,
to there,
you
right?
got another 20. Yep.
Yes.
All right, so
Pop it.
I'm gonna go there,
Pop him.
and I am gonna jump kick that asshole right in the head.
All right.
That's your deal, man. You're
Damn it.
mobile AF.
Yeah.
Not as good.
So
Yep.
so you
Not
land
too
there and then
accurate,
you.
though.
So it's really cool because you're like running and you like kind of do a running pop that knocks the top of that goblin's head, and then you run forward and right as like this kind of other goblin and Grodd are getting into it, you kind of try to do a jumping kick.
Gonna
and,
get you,
kinda
asshole.
you get all kind of caught up in the curtains and kind of fall down and
Hey-ya.
And then
pop back up. But,
Oh,
The Jackie Chan moment.
all right.
I was tired.
Granny.
All right.
It was a long
I
run.
think Garrod's still gonna be. No, he's not.
you were tired.
I want to move to. I want to move to here, provoking an attack from this dude.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so you do that. He is going to attack you. That is going to hit for 5.
No worries. Okay. Now it's time to heal. Shazam! Yes, double. 10 healing for Garrod.
Oh, thanks.
No worries, and that is her.
All right. Grodd, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to turn around and attack this hobgoblin attacking Granny because she helped me.
Okay,
No, because I'm not disengaging with this one. I'm just pivoting. So
I understand. So that one's not the one that attacked Granny. The one down here is.
menacing Granny.
Okay, but I can still attack this one though, and not
You
provoke
can.
an opportunity from attack. Right?
Correct. That's correct.
They'll look the same anyway.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I mean seriously.
Garod's pretty racist, so.
Not Nick, Grodd. We are making it clear that through several courses of tonight that Grodd is independent of
No.
Nick.
Garod and Nick are different. They're both terrible, but in different ways.
I'm glad your dice have turned around.
All right, and so Grodd kind of turns around as Granny heals him, and he slices down and is able to cut the head right off of this goblin, and the head just rolls off to the ground. Are you doing
Nice.
anything else?
I think if I killed that one, then I'm going to turn around and focus my attention back to this one to my north.
Okay.
And kind of just like yell at it, put out a yell, but like I'm not doing anything else.
All right.
What do you yell at him? Got to role play
I'm
this.
just yelling on my Orcan.
Roar.
Yeah,
What is
intimidation.
Orcan?
You know,
It's like an Orcan man. Like I like to kill bugs.
You mean orcish? Perhaps.
Justice, no, he doesn't. He doesn't know.
All right.
Cockroaches are the worst.
You don't say I'm gonna yell. You have to yell, man.
So that goblin who
I hate flies.
so the goblin that you just yelled at, you see him like he kind of pauses for a second. He looks down at the grick at his feet, and you can almost see like you see some emotions. You see some emotions like but then he looks at you again, and you see him start to disengage from you a little bit.
Okay. Do I get an attack of opportunity if he backs up?
You would, but he has not currently
He
done
has
that.
nowhere to go.
Okay.
Where's he gonna go? He's committed.
Also, yep, okay. And it is now Zygmundo's turn.
Yay.
He feels so alone.
He should feel alone. He's gonna die. He's gonna die there.
This is where you die, Goblin.
Very good. I'm going to do another magic missile. This time I'm going to direct it at the 3 individual baddies, starting from lower left. Oh no, there's only 2 now. That's
No,
right.
3. No, 2.
Yeah, what?
Garage just looks evil.
Okay. It's a fact.
So how many are each getting?
All right, so the hobgoblins 2 and the regular baddie is 1.
No.
No, they do not wreck it, although that would be
That
amazing.
would
Well,
be fucking
no. I mean, like
ridiculous.
even though if they're like, no, I'm saying like even if they're fake, like even if they're just visual.
Oh, then yes.
Yeah,
What?
that's cool.
Do they? They
Yeah,
shoot illusory magic missiles?
It says it does everything he does.
Yeah.
Oh, that is sweet. That'd be so intimidating.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's how that works though, because they're illusions. They're not.
They would
Yeah,
look
no,
like
But they're not
They're
real. They're not
making-
going to hurt.
No, they
Right.
won't hurt, but it's still useful to know that a copy of you can
So
look
if
like
you were to
it's shooting
urinate, you
missiles.
would have 3 urinating.
Yes!
And,
The
And the streams
duplicates
are gonna
move with
converge.
you and mimic your actions,
Yeah.
shifting
Right.
positions.
they're going to converge, so it's not like they're going to go like it's not going to be 3 missiles going elsewhere. They're going to hit in this kind of the same spot.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
awesome.
So if a copy of him was to piss on an enemy, if he was
Yes.
just pissing in the right direction, it would
Yes.
look like they were being pissed on.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
But it still has the same, like a single unit of.
Keep that
of
specific
urine.
example in mind.
I'm clicking on the button.
It would not increase the urine volume.
Right. You wouldn't have 3 and.
Now that we have
But
that
it would be
cleared
3
up.
times. It would be 3 times the imaginary
The
urine
stream.
on someone, which would
Okay.
just be 3
Nice
times.
rolls,
the
dude.
urine.
Roy,
The stream would do.
reiterate
Cross
what
the
I said
stream.
earlier. The first 2 are going to the hob.
Oh my god! Did you just see that catch by Beasley? Meryl?
No, I'm not.
We're
no.
playing Dungeons and Dragons.
playing this
God
game.
damn
here.
it, Garage/Nick. You're both terrible.
We're not watching
In your
sports
own
ball.
way. One of you is racist and the other one loves football.
No, you've got to check out this catch, Meryl. That guy was
All right.
really sorry.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So Zygmundo, 2 of your hits fly
Yes.
into this hobgoblin. One of them goes into the goblin.
Yes. So, like I said in the beginning, before cast, the first two were hobgoblin.
Yep. All right. Let's put Nick on mute.
Let's do that.
So both of those hit. So the hobgoblin kind of reels back, kind of grasps at his side where the two of the blasts impacted him. The goblin kind of takes one, kind of nicks part of his ear off. They're both not in great shape. Steve.
Oh boy. All right. All right. Well, first of all, Hansy will move, and we'll move to the right of Roland,
Okay.
and set his reaction to help.
To help who?
Roland.
Okay.
And then Steve will move here. Or can
Where?
I move him?
Think there. Okay.
And through the door, do his Eldritch Blast with. Can I move him wherever I want with my Force Push?
Generally yes, but like
I mean, not towards me, obviously,
Yeah,
but anything in this.
I'll give you a
direction.
lot of I'll give you a wide degree of
All right.
discretion.
It's like a
All right,
pull. It's like
so-
a pull shot. You got to hit the right angle, and then it'll shoot you.
Right. Well, okay. Pool rules works for me.
So nothing towards you, and probably nothing 90 degrees.
Okay, and I can choose not to apply it if I wish. Is that correct?
I don't see why not. That seems fine.
All right. Well,
I'll
in
even
this
let
case-
you. I'll even say you can apply less than that as well. So up
Okay.
to 10 feet.
Well, then in this case, I will. If it hits, I will apply it to the south of Roland.
Okay.
Okay. And
Going for the side pocket.
things. Yeah, side pocket. I'm all about. I'm all about positioning, baby. All right. Where do we get? God, I'm so
That's
good
done.
at rolling attacks. Just stupid.
All right.
Where
so
does it move people back? Where does that come in?
That's one of his invocations, which is basically
It's a
like
thing I have.
it's like an
That's cool.
upgrade.
That's awesome.
Don't question it.
It's kind of like it's basically like so the thing with warlocks is they get very few spell slots, right?
Mm.
And they basically they use this thing every single round.
No, I use both my spell slots, and I kill the
It's-
right, yeah.
goblins with my
That is
hex.
so
Yeah,
much
I mean,
And
damage.
I
like,
kill
this
that
whole-
other thing with my hellish rebuke.
I know.
So
So for this whole castle, you get 2 spell slots, and the rest of the time you're basically using this
well,
thing.
we're gonna take a
Right.
nap after this.
So warlocks get like a lot of warlocks get basically feats that kind of modify their Eldritch Blast. That's basically how it works.
and it's awesome.
All right, so you send this Eldritch Blast right into the chest of the Hobgoblin. He flies past Roland into this wall, blasts into it, cracks. He eventually falls down and leaves a Hobgoblin-shaped indentation in the wall.
Mhm. Does the wall impact hurt him extra?
In this case, he was dead before he hit it.
Oh,
So yeah,
Boy!
it extra kills him.
Yeah.
God! I am
Alright.
killing hobgoblins like it's my fucking job over here.
It is your job.
Steve is pumped. Okay. Good point, Garrod. Good point,
Alright,
Garrod. It is
Nick,
in fact my job.
Nick, you're at least temporarily unmuted.
No.
All right,
Good
so
point off the unmute.
so this goblin with who's been kind of looking at the body of the Grick below him, scared by Garod. You also notice that he's while he's armored, like in kind of some light leather armor, like most of the goblins. He also is wearing kind of these tattered robes over top of that armor. Not much, but it's a little bit different. You all of a sudden see him be
Get
like
him,
fuck
fabric
this
slayer.
and start running to the east. So that is going to trigger an attack of opportunity for both Recto and Garod.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. He's got
Which
to
you
be
may,
right.
which you don't have to take. If you don't want to.
Why
You
would I not
definitely should.
take it?
No.
Yeah, and I'm tired of taking hostages, so this is full lethal.
All right.
Yeah.
Recto's
Who goes?
attack
Recto goes
misses.
first.
What happened the
Recto's
last
missed.
time we let a goblin go?
Oh, jeez.
Nothing good.
So Garage does.
I'm gonna
hit.
go for his legs. I don't know if that's gonna kill him, but I'll try to hamstring him.
I thought you were
Chop his legs
done
off.
letting him go.
Yeah, you're
I know,
lethal
I'm
to
doing
this
trying to
point.
slow
Is
him
this
down.
a Garage versus
Well,
Nick thing again?
No, I'm doing full
No.
attack, but I don't know if 6 points of damage will kill him. So what I want to do is try to
Yeah.
hamstring him. So
Gotcha.
should DM decide that he can't run away at full speed because I've hamstrung him, then that's fine.
You
So
just wanna take him. Yeah.
Oh
so
boy.
you do manage to get him in the back of the legs, and that does slow him down a little bit. But he starts screaming bloody murder as he
No.
runs down this hallway
Uh-oh.
to the east.
Fuck a duck.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
And,
going
well,
to.
hold on. Let me just double check. So he was here.
Still
Yeah.
not an owlbear. We're okay.
All right.
Even with being punched in the leg, he manages to.
And going
He
up
did.
difficult terrain.
No,
Yeah.
he did not go up it. Well, oh, that's true. Actually, you know
Yeah,
what? That's
and
true.
there's
He
a
did not
bunch
make
of
it that
rubble.
far.
Yeah.
And are we out of combat?
No.
Fuck.
All right, Roland.
Get him, boy.
But he has been screaming. So
Okay.
Silence him.
Lots of things scream.
Okay. I'll let's see if I can't end him.
Especially things we come across.
Especially things that
Yeah.
are burning.
I am blocked.
I
you're
can move
okay.
you.
Oh, was there a wall there?
Yeah, you have like special flipping abilities or whatever, right? As a druid.
Nah.
He's got
Yeah,
he's
sure.
got a fucking lightsaber.
Look,
And I'm
if
going to
if someone asks you
silence
if you have
him.
special flipping abilities, you say yes.
Damn it, Ray!
All
That
right. So,
flame blade is freaking awesome.
Pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. We have
good.
been misusing it terribly.
Roland, how do you want to do this?
Slit his throat.
You killed him. How do you want to do it?
Oh, I slit his throat. Watch his head
Nice.
pop off.
All right. All right. So you run up behind him with the blade. You catch him because he's like kind of grasping his hamstrings behind him as he runs away. You go right up to him. You kind of slice his throat with the flaming blade, and as
Does
you
the
slice
blood catch on fire?
deeper and deeper, and yeah, absolutely. You see blood falling off of the blade, ablaze and pooling on the ground, and the blazing pool of blood there, and his head falls off into the blazing pool of blood and catches fire. Yep, he is dead.
Yeah.
I'll end
Yeah.
my turn, and I will end my turn just by going. That's it for me.
Nice.
Oh, MVP candidacy
MVP.
is now in question. It's now questionable.
All right.
That was
So-
pretty great.
See, well, hold on.
How many goblins is that now?
So many. Goblin / hob.
I think we need a new name.
So Zigmundo sees a hobgoblin. Well, actually,
Flames.
I'm not sure if he notices or not. Hey, Zigmundo, roll a perception check.
Oh no. All
Oh
right.
boy. You're a wizard, right? That should be your thing. You should perceive.
Oh, I
You're a wizard, Larry.
on this one. Don't. Oh.
Uh,
All right, that's good enough. That is good enough. Hold on.
Josh, you're terrible.
Yes, exactly, Granny.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
So Zigmundo sees a hobgoblin run down here, fling this door open, and you can't see what's behind it, but he hears a tremendous roar.
That might be an owlbear, boys.
Oh boy.
He did say
All right,
Southwest.
so
How does that
I know.
even happen? How does one of those things fuck another one of those things? I mean, it's impossible on both ends.
That would be an owlbear, boys.
all right, so I yell. So I yell to the group. There's another one over there. Sweet
There's still-
Marinara, there's more.
There's still about like what 5 or 6 Sigmundos hanging out in your face, right?
There are 4 of us.
He has 3
So-
copies.
Roland, you see another hobgoblin run up from the south
Oh,
to your
God.
east, open the door to his east, go inside and slam it.
Leave him.
And this hobgoblin, after he opened the door, kind of moved up out of the way.
Oh man, so many enemies in this place.
You know what we should do? I'm gonna do.
Go get a drink.
Camp outside.
Run away and take it. Run away and take a nap. That's what we
I'm
should
thinking
do.
Arby's.
So,
I need
so
a
as
maximum beef.
that hobgoblin moves out of the way, all of a sudden you see this tremendous
Holy
creature.
shit!
All right, guys. Boss fight.
It's humongous. It looks like it's got the body of a bear and the head of a giant owl. It's snarling and pissed off.
It's like a
It is-
bear owl beast.
If only we had
Wait,
something
wait,
that was
Troy.
the size of a bear.
Troy,
Yeah. Yes.
does it know how many licks to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
You should ask it that.
You are in 4 people.
You're the first one who gets to ask. Yeah.
And he is going to attack Zygmundo.
No!
So he gets like a disadvantage, right?
Wait, which Zygmundo?
Well, no, I get to
He
roll.
does get disadvantage. Yep.
No, wait, no, there's no disadvantage. Basically, when he attacks, I get to roll dice to determine which one it hits.
That's true. Yeah, that's how that works.
Okay, is that how it
Oh,
works?
the fake
So,
one.
Secondary
You want the fake
question
one.
is, where did it come? No, like, seriously, did it come from the ceiling?
The depths of hell.
So
Where did
it's-
it come from?
So he came from your southeast. It is 2 attacks.
Wherever bears fuck owls.
So it says.
So if that
Have you ever
matters to you.
seen a bear?
I would
You ever once?
I would post the mirror image thing again, Dim Smart, just so we can see it.
All right, here, look, Aaron.
or whatever, wherever one badass owl got drunk and
No, I
took
don't
a
mean
shot.
that like philosophically. I mean like physically. It just showed up. So where did it come from?
Philosophically.
It came from the southeast.
So from like
From where
somewhere
that.
over there.
So you roll a d20. You have to roll right now more than a 6.
Right. Pretty easy.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Bam.
There you
Boom.
go.
That's
Okay,
pretty
so
good.
the first attack hits a duplicate, right? Okay, hold on. A duplicate's AC is equal to 10 plus your dexterity modifier. What's your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity modifier is dexterity is 2.
Okay, so the first attack does hit,
Ooh.
which means that duplicate is destroyed.
Destroyed.
Now I roll another one if he's got 2 attacks.
And this has to be an 8 or a higher.
Correct. Damn.
It's not. So
That hits me.
that one hits you for 17 damage.
You will be missed.
Oh no! I'm at 0.
Ouch.
Alright.
Is there any amount of inspiration that can stop that from happening?
Well, can I inspire myself?
You could use, I believe, inspiration be
Do
used
it
to
again?
impart disadvantage. Hold on, let's see.
Could you do it again? Could you declare a redo with your 1 point?
No, hold on. Let's see what he can do.
Well, you're in charge of what he can do, Troy.
Well, I know that, but I'm seeing what it's supposed to be used for. I'm seeing if he can create disadvantage for the attacker.
Yes.
No, I don't think so. I don't
I
think,
don't
that's how
think
it works. I just look. Let me grab it. I had the definition of.
But
Isn't it
But
like a
you
Prince of Persia Sands of Time, sort of? Or you
But
can
here's
just
the thing.
Whoop, whoop.
No, it's not like that. But Zig, you are going to be able to apply it to death roll, for example.
Sure.
Fix yourself.
I'm gonna hang on to that because death roll. I got 3 shots on.
Yeah, but if you get the good one, it gives you two successes.
That's true. And you can choose to use it after you roll. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Right.
Let's hang on to that for a second here. My corpse can still give inspiration to others, right?
You're not a corpse, so you're not dead. You are unconscious right now.
Right.
And you are
but
bleeding out.
Your big floppy body will give inspiration
what
to
I'm
others.
saying is,
Right,
I'm
because
thinking about
the inspiration
inspiration.
point goes to the player, not to the hero, correct?
Right, it's a meta thing.
Correct.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can give that pretty much at any time, right?
Yeah. Andrew has an inspiration point. Zygmundo does not.
Great. Thank you.
And you're a long way from dead. You'll be fine.
All right. So Recto.
He's down?
Owlbears.
What happened? I looked away
Ziggy's
for 2
down.
seconds.
Owlbear
Ziggy's
happened.
down.
What did
Owlbear
it hit
happened.
him for?
Owlbear. He hit him for Owlbear.
Is there a number?
17.
Christ.
His second
Max-
attack hit him for 17. The first attack
Maximum
was
amount of
absorbed
Owlbear.
by
Yes.
duplicate.
Right.
Well,
Owlbears, man.
Punch it. Go ahead and punch it. I dare you.
You little fist.
Go ahead.
Maybe kick him with one of your booties.
Actually, do. Please do.
Poke it
Because
in
you've
the
got full
eye.
health.
I probably should, right?
Yes, you should.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Ridiculous.
All right. So I'm going to
But
move just
north.
south of Roland.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay.
Eric,
So
Is that
you
what
are
is
going
that on the
right
ground?
there.
That squiggly line. Is that like
That's the
anything?
snake
It was a
that
it was a
Yeah.
curtain. It was
Okay.
a curtain, but you can just open it. It's fine.
I would like
Right,
to
right,
move the
yeah.
curtain with my giant lit up stone fist. And
All right.
Good use.
is that an action or what is the?
No.
All right.
You're
And
gonna say
Correct.
yes if you ask
I'm
double.
gonna
Wait for
punch
2
this
points of
owlbear right in the ass.
Divided.
All right. Let's see it. Ass punch.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
It does hit.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
So that,
Recto the proctologist.
Take that.
It like so you kind of like pull your stone fist up and punch it right in the ass, and it kind of feels like it connected pretty strongly, but the owlbear barely seems to have even noticed.
you investigated.
Recto rectum.
It's wrecked him somewhat.
Are you done, Recto? Or
No, I'm gonna do that as well. Now I'm gonna kick him right in the ass, and then I'm gonna
Yeah,
say,
kick him again.
"I just
Yeah.
kicked your
All
ass."
So this
Up
time
in
he
the ball.
roars and turns to the north to look at you.
Yeah, it was me. What?
Yeah, I kicked you there. right. There,
Wait,
right
I'm
in the
sorry.
face.
Do you want to know who?
So bad of a stretch.
Suddenly MVP at a 3-way tie. This is
Such a bad stretch. Oh. I feel dirty for thinking about it.
terrible. Just terrible.
All right, it is Granny's turn.
All right. I think I'm going to bring Zigmundo back from the grave.
Yep.
Who
That is,
posted? That's
that,
hilarious.
that is the worst picture of an owlbear ever.
Isn't it great? That's from the original book, man. That's from
That's
the
awful.
edition. The classic.
They
What
really
is
went
it
all
even
out on that one.
supposed to be?
I'm going to use Lay on Hands to give him 9 hit points.
Nice.
That's where the wild things aren't.
Doesn't Lay on Hands give him?
Starts.
Doesn't that give him 15?
No, so I have a pool of hit points that I can draw upon. I've already used 5. I'm using an additional 9, so I'm keeping 1 just in case I need to stabilize somebody else.
Yeah, good call.
Hmm.
All
But I
right,
still
so
have a
you're
cure.
back up to 9 health points.
Quite judicious.
Means you're
You are
conscious.
prone though. Let me,
Yeah, right.
Oh,
So
I am back up
movement.
to 9 is what you just said?
Here, I'll just update you. We're
I
good.
got it.
So
Very
she rips off a sleeve, showing a ripping bicep, and patches up, staunches some of the bleeding. I probably can't, but can I like drag him back away from the owlbear for my movement?
No, I got this. Don't worry about. Don't worry about it.
No,
Right
I don't think you can
That's
do
fine.
that.
I love when Garrett says that.
That'd be an action. Yeah.
No,
It's fine.
they're helmet asking.
I got
All right.
this.
I
Are you
might
moving
need an
or-
inspiration point, but I got this.
Don't heal
Granny, are
me.
you-
It's fine.
Because I'll just run away all on my own
Okay.
and pass my turn.
All right, Garad.
All right.
Garage
So I can
is
come
fine.
charging towards
I flee.
and swipe it with my sword with
There?
Talon. Sure.
There. Okay. Yep. Go for it.
And on a successful hit, hopefully.
Well, better
Actually,
roll with
I
yours.
need to add Talon to my hotkeys.
You do not hit.
So it's a +1 long sword. You just drag it in.
Yeah, but it's already included.
It's already included. He's got it in there.
Actually, it's not. He doesn't.
It says
have-
Longforge plus 1.
Yeah, it says that as the name of it, but if you
But he
hover
didn't
over
add
his
it?
roll,
Oh,
No.
Sure.
So it's a 12.
so this whole time, by the way, Nick, you haven't added the mod into your attack rolls.
Okay.
He's been full of pizza and wine, so.
It is in the damage. By the looks of it.
It is in the damage, yeah, but not in the.
So 12 doesn't hit either.
It still doesn't.
Definitely full of something. 13 is the line on this guy.
Do I want to get a inspiration point?
You don't get it.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, you rolled the same thing on both of your rolls here.
Oh, that's how it would work. Okay, so it would just be okay.
Yeah. So you're awful no matter what happens.
No, I'm not awful. I am consistent.
So, and just so you guys know, that's generally the way.
Consistently awful.
So for the use of things like inspiration points or any other, like I get to roll again. If you didn't have advantage on the previous thing, like I'm just gonna use whatever that second number is there.
Cool.
Yep.
It's good enough.
At least for now, I'll do it that way.
Your
Right.
call, man. Your mechanic.
I should have it fixed now for the attack roll.
Okay. Go ahead and roll one more time. It's not going to count, but I just want to just double check.
Old QA.
All set.
Yeah, Owlbears are weird.
Yep.
Owlbears are.
And you got another bad roll out of your system, so
Yeah, that was a 4.
Yeah, the mechanics work correctly, but your rolls remain. off.
You and me, dude, you and me tonight, we've been awful.
This is
Yeah.
horrible.
all right, Zygmundo, you are prone, by the way.
Is getting up in action?
Getting up is
Yes.
not, but it'll spend half of your movement.
Shit.
And if you run away, they
Where
get
are
an
you gonna
attack
go?
of
Yeah.
opportunity.
We
Right.
can't talk during his turn.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, we
Yeah,
could tell them how
my
rules work.
My
Yeah,
mistake.
that's true. I
No,
guess.
that's my mistake. I shouldn't have done that.
Withdrawing is an action. Oh, sorry, disengaging.
Yes. So
That's
you could
true.
choose to that's right. You could choose disengage as an action, and then you could retreat without provoking attack of opportunity.
That's good to know. I also think that my mirror image dissipated when I became unconscious.
If
Was
it
it
required
concentration?
concentration, then yes.
Let me just double check.
Oh, I don't think.
Is it a concentration spell?
It's not according to this
No.
copy of Hasa.
It does not. Usually that's in the components, isn't it?
No, it's the
That was the C that's up there.
part of the duration.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does.
No, it's not concentration.
It's
You
not a
still
concentration spell.
you still have two. You still have two of your duplicates.
Sweet.
Amazing.
They
So-
also fell unconscious
Yeah.
and are now standing back up again.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna disengage.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna move.
I assume you're standing up.
Yeah, I'm standing up. Is it possible to move where my ruler is right there?
Right there.
Yes, please.
15. Yeah, it's half.
You're good.
Love it.
Great. That sounds my turn.
All right, Steve.
All right. I am going to take my movement, but Hansy is actually going to take my action and sneak right next to the owlbear, right to one to the right of where he is right now,
Can-
and attack him with his imp attack.
Okay.
Which is should I copy and paste that for you?
He is going to stop being invisible at that point.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
We may well be sacrificing Hansy, but it's gonna be something. So should I cut and paste it or?
yes.
Hands is replaceable.
All right, just a second.
So is Garad.
You could attack first.
I know, right?
I mean,
So I can paste the description of his attack, which is.
Maybe just
all right. So
thus.
you've declared that you're going to do this.
do it, and then you can paste it.
Well, yeah, but I don't have it built into a macro.
Why?
So
All right. So I understand that you're doing this, but why would you do? Why would you do that instead of give Garrod or Recto advantage?
Not your business. That's why. No.
All right. I mean, it's fine.
Go ahead and roll it. Go ahead and roll.
Because
So-
Garrod and Recto have been rolling
Killers,
shit all night.
Just
and
roll a
maybe he
d20.
wants somebody
Just
else
roll
to
a
roll.
plain d20.
Going old school.
Typing it. They typed it
You just
incorrectly.
hit the dice over on the left side by the ruler.
Yay!
Okay, he did not hit.
I don't want to turn this into a political thing, but if you read just the last line that Steve put in for when he copy and pasted it, it looks like Trump said it. Much damage on a successful one. Much damage, most
Much
damage ever,
damage.
some may say.
Many are saying much damage.
That's kind of how I envision.
A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this.
Very much damage. Sorry.
Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and Steve will move just to the left of the hobgoblin corpse to the south of Granny.
There?
Hi, Steve.
Yep. Hello. And
Alright.
I don't think I have anything else, so this ends my turn.
All right, rolling.
All right.
You'll notice that Hansy also constricted his movement towards me or Granny.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Never mind. Proceed.
Oh,
Sort
it
of.
constricted his movement, right?
He can still do it, but
Yeah. Not without attacks of opportunity with that little sticky, nasty guy just.
From Hansy. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
terrified.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it, man. He's got a gauge
I'm
in
gonna-
his ear there. He's hardcore.
I'm gonna top
tiny
off
hands.
Garage
down with
here
the
on
hood.
health.
His
Oh,
small-
are you really?
Yes, small hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
You should.
on a level. I'll do it as a level 1.
Yeah, because he's gonna kill you, Garrod. He's gonna eat your face. You need to be thankful.
I don't know. I kind of want to see Bear vs. Owlbear.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen so many other things. I don't want to go there quite yet. I just want to get everybody ready because I only got one left.
That's fair.
That's fair. And we do have a boss of this. We do have a king somebody hanging out
This isn't-
somewhere.
This isn't the boss.
No, dude, no. There's a. Remember
King
the
Grawl.
clock told us there's king someone hanging out over.
King Grawl.
There's King
With
Grawl.
that, I'm gonna move just over a little bit,
Thank you.
and that is going to end my turn.
all right. So,
Grod's gonna flex a little bit and kind of feel like get stronger, and you're gonna hear some like bones cracking, his like cracking his knuckles, and his posture gets
It's
better.
not your turn, Garrod.
Is that
But
No,
play-
it's instantaneous being
I
healed.
believe we hear his bones cracking.
all right. So Hobgoblin runs up from the south. Hansy, who is no longer invisible,
Says
the
he.
Hobgoblin runs up behind Hansy. What is Hansy's AC? 13?
Boy,
3?
that is
Oh.
a question. Let me.
It says it's 13.
I hate to be that
Well-
guy again, but Hansy would have had an advantage on that attack
Yeah, he would have.
because he was invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
when he
okay.
made the
Let's,
attack.
Correct.
Sorry.
let's see. Where
You'll
was
probably still miss,
Hansy's?
but-
Nope, you're exactly
Okay,
right.
go it. All right, fine. Roll a d20
Sorry.
again. One more time.
Finally,
Pillars.
finally, your interjections are helpful. Let's see.
Wow.
Peter,
20.
you would think.
Just a natural d20. Nice. That will do it. So,
Pujong!
d11 Constitution.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a bunch. And plus, he has a hit plus 5. One will note. So
Right,
that
plus
first
5,
one
yeah.
should have done it.
So roll 3d6, and then it's gonna be half of that.
Yeah, I want to do exactly
I'm just
that.
going for the poison.
3, 8. No, I'm going for the, fucking with the enemy. Oh,
Okay.
that's not great at all.
And roll a 1d4.
Boy, attacking with Hansy is complicated. Still,
Okay, so
that's
it's total. It's a total of 13 points of damage, I believe.
yeah, that's a fair bit, man.
That's
That's
not nothing. That's not
Nah, it's kind of a punch.
All right. So the owlbear kind of reels like, roar.
Yeah, he's upset.
He's pissed. He's pissed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So now you can go back to.
Ooh.
All right.
Sorry about that.
So the hobgoblin's attack on Hansy does 6 points of health damage.
I'm taking away a strike on you, Granny. That was
So Hansy
That's a good
minus
call.
6 killers.
-6. I don't
No
know
hit
what
points.
life he has.
I think
I don't even
familiars have 1 hit point, but I could be wrong.
one.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
don't. I have no idea what kind of life he has. Oh wait,
Can you
I'll
not
go
see
to the
this?
player's handbooks.
No, wait. He has 10 points of health. Do you not see this on his token?
Nope.
Nope.
Sweet.
How do I... Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, you
I do not. No.
can't get his token now.
I'm shocked he's still alive. I thought
Okay,
he was
I
a fairly
I
ephemeral,
guess it must be like I have to do it. That's fine.
being invisible and being able to fly and whatnot. He's got 10 points of health too.
Yeah, he's got a lot
Damn.
going for him.
This guy is
Yeah.
awesome.
All right. And that's all you can see happen.
That is incredible.
The
That's ominous.
owlbear
I
is
love this guy, man. Worth every
is
point of gold.
pissed off, and he is
Oh, yeah.
now looking at Recto.
Not Nancy?
That's good. No, that's good.
All
Recto's
right,
full
that's
health.
fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Recto's AC is 16.
Yeah, it was me.
It was me. I did that. I kicked you in your butt.
You broke my heart.
You broke my heart. I kicked you in your butt.
Okay. Let's- 21, okay.
Fuck.
Recto takes
Recto.
34 points of damage.
Whoa! Insta kill!
Recto down. Recto down.
Was that 1 attack?
Yes. Oh no, that was 2 attacks.
Okay,
He rolled over
Still bad.
16 twice in a row.
still bad.
He rolled a 16 on his beak attack and a 26 on his claw attack.
Okay.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, here we go.
So
Oh my God.
the owlbear kind of reels with pain as Hansy kind of poisons his butt. After Recto after he already turned to look at Recto, he reaches forward, bites right into Recto's arm,
Oh my God.
and then slashes right down his chest, tearing the skin open all the way down, and Recto collapses to the ground.
It's okay. I've got
That's
that
it
1 hit
for
point.
Owlbear. Recto, it is your turn.
Oh,
Da-
that's bad
oh.
timing.
Yeah, that's not great timing.
That is terrible timing.
Oh boy. Oh.
So unless there's anything special you can do, you should be rolling death save. Okay.
Yeah.
You've got 1 fail there.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Unless somebody wants to give you the inspiration point, and then you can try again.
I thought we already used it.
It's okay for now.
Use it. You can totally use it. Use it now.
It's two.
I would wait till my next one. Because
Yeah,
once we use
yeah,
it, then
yeah.
I'm up, right?
Right. Well,
So-
no, it's 2 succeeds out of 3 that you need.
I go next, and I can get you up on my turn.
Yeah, I can get you up too if need be.
All right, then don't use it.
All right.
We still got a king that we need to kill, y'all.
Yeah.
Sure. There's that king.
Although that's not happening tonight, I don't think.
No, well,
No.
maybe.
Well, let's see how quickly we can kill this owlbear.
Yeah. All right, Granny.
All right.
How quickly? I was thinking if.
Oh.
If at all, right? Steve runs away.
Hey, no. I'm gonna move between
Steve,
Recto-
please.
Between Recto and Zigmundo.
Yep.
And I will
Basti.
drop a Cure Wounds, my last spell. 7 hit points.
On
All right.
Recto
On
up.
Recto.
So I'm back up.
You
Well,
have
I'm-
7 health, but you are prone.
Right. So
Okay.
not up, but yeah.
does his turn retroactively apply, or does he have to wait the next time?
He has to wait.
It sucks. That's end of my turn.
Oh boy.
Grod.
It's just such bad timing.
You just kill him for about 50
why
or
would-
60
he could've
I think
just-
it's
points.
What? Hold on.
There you go.
Recto had a question.
No.
Just regrets.
No questions, just regrets. This is going the opposite of the way the previous session went.
No, we're good. We're fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing okay.
All right.
Yes.
So Grod sticks the longsword right between some of the ribs of the owlbear.
Yeah,
and
Garod.
starts to see
There you
blood
go.
pool out
Yeah,
of the
fuck
owlbear.
yeah. Can you
Okay.
do anything else? Is it all
Again, does
possible?
it?
Look at Zygmundo trying to flee.
How far away can I run?
Where is
You
off
guys
the
see
map?
that?
I am going to. Okay.
Must be a secret measurement.
All right. So the owlbear pigman
Go
needs.
this
So I'm going to use the goading
way.
attack,
This way. This way.
and I'm going to copy and paste it into the chat here just so you can see it.
Oh, cool.
There was that pretty girl back in Phandelver. I don't know. She seemed really nice. I got that horse out there.
We got property back there.
That has my last
Horse
superiority
is
die.
waiting.
Just encounter.
Nice.
Okay, so roll the superiority die.
I'm
You're
a
gonna add
landowner now.
We're gonna add that damage to the 11.
Yeah, Dr. Fat Horse
Nice.
is chilling.
Okay,
Just
so it's an extra 4 damage to the owlbear, and now wisdom saving throw for the owlbear.
it can't have wisdom. It's an owl bear.
Owls are super wise.
Owls are wise, dude.
Wow, owls are wise AF.
Yeah, but bears are
bears
not.
the opposite of that. That's
Yeah, but
gotta
it's
be-
got the head of
But
the
it's-
owl.
Right.
That's the dangerous
It's
part.
the best of both parts.
Yeah, but
So-
didn't
Well,
he
it was
just
a
poke
big-
it?
Hey, hold on, guys. Hold on. Hey, Christy, any idea like what is the target? Like, so if the owlbear rolls with a wisdom saving throw, like, what counts as a success?
Oh, shit.
What did it roll?
It
I'll tell
depends
you.
on the DC level of,
Right.
of garage
What's the
thing.
DC?
Yeah, what's
Right.
garage
He doesn't
DC?
have a spellcasting DC because he's not a wizard.
Did he
So
goading attack?
that's a really
What's-
good
Oh,
question.
maybe I can actually tell you what that is, Troy. Hang on a
Yeah.
second.
See if you can find a DC for it.
What if you click on your spell page, Garad? What's it say at the top?
Well, it's not in there. I actually have this over it and copy and paste it in.
Goading attack. I love
Only
that
there
fighters are.
If only there was a compendium.
I
Let
know.
me type it into
If
that.
only there
Go
was.
ahead. Actually,
If
this
only
isn't-
there was a compendium.
This actually isn't in there, so go F yourself. Saving throw. Some of your maneuvers require your target to make a saving throw to resist the maneuver's effects. The saving throw DC is calculated as follows. The maneuver save DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength or dexterity modifier, which will be my strength.
Do you have a
That makes
proficiency?
sense.
Is
Yes,
your
yes. Yes,
is your strength +3?
Bow staff,
Yeah, my strength is like +5. Yes, it is 3. It is
nunchuck
3.
Oh,
skills,
+5 would be.
Yeah, it is 3.
Okay.
It is my strength is +3.
bow
Okay,
staff
so-
skills.
So wrong with that.
Same
And
as
I don't know what my
everyone else.
proficiency is. Proficiency is 2, so it's
Plus
+5.
Yeah,
The
so it's a
So
13.
plus 5 is 13.
So it's a DC of 13. The owlbear saved.
Damn it.
Damn it!
I
But
tried.
he's still not happy about you, so he might still attack you.
Okay.
Yeah, but no MVP for you, Garud.
Zygmundo.
Somebody missed.
I
Basically,
would
fighters
like
are
to
also
know what
spellcasters.
kind of debris we have on the ground here in terms of these boxes, whatever.
Yeah, so in this area, it's all really old stuff. So it's old boxes, old barrels, old sacks.
Don't do it.
Do it.
We're standing in them.
But like they're not like marked. Like
We
there's
can't talk on his turn.
Yeah, I'm just asking Troy here.
We're all gonna die.
So
Heckling over
so
people.
all it looks like dry goods. In this case, it's not like casks of rum or anything. It is there's no goods in the things anymore. At
Of
this point.
course they're not. No oil happens to be lying around.
No, there's no oil.
There's a world shortage, I've been told, of oil. If there's any oil, I collect some.
All right. So the first step of my turn is I'm gonna move. Right about Can I tell if I will have a clear shot of owlbear pig if I move this way?
It's gonna be half. It's gonna be half cover from there, from really anywhere in that direction because of Garad and Recto. Maybe
Okay.
right now until Recto stands up, it'll be a clear shot. Well, no, because of Granny then.
Granny's
She's
so
really short, though. She's
Oh,
so
that's
short.
true. All right, until Recto stands up, anywhere
Corner
in
cover.
like this general area is
One
fine.
corner, 25%.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely move my ass as far away as possible.
Like here.
Yeah, why not?
This
All right.
fucking thing.
Owlbears, man.
Owlbears, man. Owlbears.
I'd like to move off the map.
Yes, exactly. I would like to move off the map, please.
If you guys want to, you can do that. That is like a totally legitimate thing to do. Like you could just run back to Phandelver if you want.
Yeah, my ghost will haunt you.
No, I don't. Well, while I'm aware fully I can do that, I don't want to. I'm gonna actually.
By my
just
ghost,
gonna-
I mean Hansy.
Like, do you want to go back one more,
Your
or
neck.
like?
No. Right there's fine. I don't
Okay.
need a 30. I just wanted to visually get the F back.
Yeah.
By the way, I happen to know that owl bears can sometimes travel in packs of 3 to 8. Just letting everybody know.
They
It's not
better not.
That's not a thing in this case. It was captives.
Oh,
Is the
right.
jaws of owlbears.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and use
Thank you for using 3 of your 6 seconds on that fun fact.
Fireball.
It's a pet. Luckily, it's just a pet owlbear, not a wild owl.
Fun fact, everyone. Killer whales can eat up to 2,500 pounds a day.
Theology. Owlbears.
Okay, so you fling a firebolt through. It does hit the owlbear, and a little tuft of its hair kind of singes and goes.
Not the best damage roll, but good.
All right, Steve.
Well, all right. Okay,
Oh,
I
spot.
move Hansy 1 space to his north.
Yep.
And set his reaction to help Garad.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry. Can I
Nope, that's
retract
done.
that?
Nope.
Son of a... But he's
Took your hand
short,
off the
right?
piece.
But he's short. He's real short.
He's small.
Yeah, he's small. He's super small. Like almost unknowably small.
You can still shoot through him.
All right, so I'm gonna hit my Eldritch Blast as per usual.
Yeah.
Right at whatever this fucking gigantic horrible thing is. Steve, dark magic. What? Can you imagine if this is how you had to attack in real life? No one would ever hit anything.
Nice.
Good
All
shot.
right, so you hit him. The owlbear flies back into the wall.
Wait.
Cracks against it. Oh.
Yeah, and to the wall. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is to do
Yes,
extra
I was
damage.
assuming that you wanted to do that. And that will do a little bit of extra damage to him.
Yeah. Like a lot.
The owlbear kind of stumbles back over.
Yeah, like 15. Trips him.
Growls and roars.
Crushes his nuts.
Roland.
All right.
Oh, wait, how much extra damage did it do? Do we
Enough.
know?
I
Some.
know.
Okay,
Enough.
okay, fair enough.
All right.
I guess you're the arbiter.
I'm gonna step
Yeah.
forward here. If I can move 1 south, that's okay. That's weird. That's where it's placing me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
just
cast
creeping
Thunder
up.
Wave in the attempt to knock it prone.
All right.
Nice. Druids get Thunderwave?
Druids get anything they want.
Yeah, anything.
Okay, so
They better,
He
man,
rolls-
because we got trouble coming. We still got a hobgoblin that's just.
I know, right?
okay, so he did save,
Fuck.
so he takes half damage and he's not pushed.
Well,
Okay, then.
that's a thing.
I already pushed him. Why are you trying
So
to
Roland rushes up onto the pile of rubble heroically and kind of pulls his staff up and casts a big thunder wave, and it kind of just lands with a thud, and the owlbear kind of looks up at him perplexed because it did
Squish.
nothing.
What?
Yeah.
You tried.
That spell hasn't treated me well so far.
No.
All right, so the hobgoblin runs through here.
Goblin?
Oh, Lord.
Bye, Steve.
And attack Steve.
But hey, Hansy's fine.
Yeah, didn't Hansy get an attack of opportunity? He
Does
ran right
Hansy-
past him?
No, because you use his reaction to help Garad.
Ah!
Touche.
That will teach me to help anyone.
So the hobgoblin comes through, slashes down with his long sword at Steve, and hits Steve for 6 damage.
Be fine. Walk it off.
Ouch! Ouch! Ah, gotta rub some dirt on it.
It hurt a little bit, but I'm okay.
Okay, I'm all right, guys. This stings so bad.
All right. The owl bear, looks at
Owlbear.
Grodd. He's
Stephen Elbear?
Nice.
okay, oh my god. Well, hold on. You're at 19 right now? Okay, 19 AC.
Yes.
All right. He does 20 points of damage to you.
What?
Are you still up? Yes, you are.
I am. Jesus Christ!
It's an owlbear, dude.
I don't know what that means.
It means he
then-
hits you like a truck.
So
What do you need to know?
So he lunges forward at Grodd, crunches his thigh with his gigantic beak.
Oh boy. We're all
moves
gonna
to
die here.
Moves to slash at Grodd, but Grodd's able to somehow barely hold up Talon just in the nick of time to fend off the claw attack.
Are you at
So
1?
he misses
Yes.
with the claw attack. So there was a miss there, Grodd.
Use it
I'm
once.
out of my superiority die.
All right, Recto.
I think
Okay.
it's pretty obvious you're
I'm
not
prone right now?
superior in-
You are prone.
I'd like to remain prone and end my turn. No, I'm just kidding.
Fake death.
Mind games. I'm playing mind games.
Fake death.
I like to play dead. Okay,
Awesome.
I'm going to. How big is this owlbear?
He's really
Look
big.
at
So he's probably
He's at least 20 feet wide.
Super big.
he is probably 17 or not 17, but 7 feet tall. Like to his
All right.
to the top of his back.
13 across, man.
Okay.
Look at
I'm
this.
gonna climb. All right, I'm gonna stand up.
All right.
I'm gonna
Which
die
is what?
here. This
I'll
is
update
where I die, guys. I'm just throwing this out there.
Well, we'll miss you, but
yeah.
just get done awesomely, and you'll be MVP.
Yeah, that's what I'm working
Your
on.
corpse will.
I'm gonna climb up on the barrels right next to me, and then I'm going to
Okay.
jump on top of the owlbear.
Nice. Can you roll
Yes,
acrobatics?
get it.
Can you roll acrobatics for me?
Nice.
You did it.
There
You
you,
did it.
go. There
And
you
then
go.
I'm going to, as I jump on him, I'm going to kind of downward punch on him with the stone fist.
Let's
Into
see
his
it.
neck.
Nice.
Finally, you do something awesome.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Oh,
punch
dude.
down on his skull. I'm going to go right through his fucking skull. That's what I'm going to do.
Owl spell.
All right. So Recto, like as Garrod is like barely fending off the claw with Talon, and you can see Garrod's like arms shaking as he starts to give out. Recto kind of does like a parkour move where he runs up the barrels, does a flip off of that, lands on the owlbear's back, punches right down the skull, and all Grodd can see is all of a sudden a flaming fist come out the mouth of the owlbear with like brains all around it.
Nice.
The owlbear collapses to the ground, dead.
Slightly braised.
Rectoed. Damn near killedode.
No, you definitely killed him.
Definitely killedode.
All right,
So with my last breath, like as I'm exhausted, I go, one lick to get to the center of the brain.
Several.
all right, Granny, it is your turn.
The MVP race
Oh,
is
this-
ridiculous tonight.
Fine. Let's,
I gave Meryl a chance. I gave Meryl a chance to say it. He blew it by saying,
I did.
And I was like,
I did.
"Sweet,
I missed
got
it.
mine."
I missed it. I missed my chance.
One leg to the center of the dizzy. That would have been an instant MVP if you'd have killed
All right,
Wind.
Granny's up, guys. We got to move it along.
I've been holding on to that line for
stab.
Guys,
Good mute, Troy. Good mute.
All right, Granny runs forward and impales the hobgoblin
Thank you.
at a running pace. Runs it right into the wall back here.
Damn, Granny.
Nice. Jesus, Granny. Nice.
Has to pull it has to put her foot on the thing's chest, pull the rapier back out.
I
and
didn't
collapse
even know
to the
you could
ground
do
dead.
that with a rapier.
It's force of will.
All right.
Power of positive thinking. Are we done here? Did we kill those people?
You are done.
We're
with
still
that
looking
combat.
for Gundren.
For now.
Okay,
You're out of
what-
combat.
Done for
Okay, hold up. We're out of combat, and everything within our view is gone, right?
What is this thing up here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanna go look at that.
You do not actively see anything living right now.
Okay, I'd like Hansy's still alive, right?
Hansy is still alive.
I'd like to have him open this door.
No!
All right,
Jesus,
so
dude.
Hansy flies
Oh,
through.
Look, there can't. Three things
Shush.
already ran
It's
out.
happening.
It's fine. It's fine.
Shush.
It's fine.
3 things already ran out of it.
Yeah,
Right?
no, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's gone.
and he doesn't see much. He sees it looks like a barracks. It's kind of 4 plain straw pallets with bedrolls on top of it. It's not
Yep.
fancy at
Full
all.
of people that are now corpses. All right.
Brackets
So-
on the wall holding some weapons, but it's all kind of trash. Some speared swords. They're all rusty. The north
Okay.
wall is kind of crumbling down. You can see out into the forest beyond.
Dead hobgoblin beds.
Okay. I would like to investigate whatever that business is.
All right. So as yourself, as Steve.
As Steve, and excuse me, fellas, Steve does, and just I'm saying that Steve has a side business here that it will take about 2 minutes.
All right. So.
Altar.
So as Steve walks past where the curtains used to be, stepping gingerly over corpses,
I do that.
There's a lot of them.
So many corpses.
he sees a continuation of the chamber to the south, but that was kind of split off from it. There's a stone altar in the middle of this particular chamber. It's covered with a blood-stained black cloth. There are implements there's a chalice, a knife, a censer. They're all made out of gold. They're carefully arranged on top of the black cloth. That's what you see right now.
All right.
Granny follows Steve just because she's worried about him.
Okay.
Steve removes the implements from the altar.
Okay.
Okay, and gives them all. Wraps them in the thing that they were laid on. Gives them to Hansy, and tells him to leave the room.
Okay. So Hansy comes in the room, grabs them, and then where's Hansy going?
Out of the room, like I don't know, here.
Okay.
Okay, and then Steve burns the blank scroll that was given to him by Recto
Mm-hmm.
onto the altar, and wishes well to the spirit of Ogma, and says, "We will cleanse this castle of every taint, not just the ones in your altar, and hope that you reclaim your former glory."
not it on cleaning goblin taints.
All right. So you cast it, and for a second you feel like this energy start to come into the room, but something prevents it from completing, and it kind of dissipates.
All right, I'll be back. Energy. I will find you once again once I know what is preventing you from helping us. Sister Gorilla told us we'd only have to clear the room, but obviously that is not correct.
The room is a very subjective term.
I will be back. As this is a ranch castle, we will end all of it.
All right. So as that's going on, Recto can hear some kind of shouting and almost arguing coming from down the hallway to his
I
east.
bet it's our arguing.
Okay. Are we out of combat?
You are out of combat.
All right, healing potions, healing. What do we want to do, boys?
Garrod has a healing potion, and he
Okay.
should probably use it.
Yes, I'm going to use 1d4.
1d4.
2d6.
It's the one you gave me. I thought that was
No,
the
no,
1d4.
no. It's a regular healing potion. It's better than a 1d4.
I'm going to roll. I'm going to drink 2, so I'm going to roll 4d6. Is that okay?
Do you have
And
to?
son.
Wait.
I have 1, and then he gave me 1.
D&D
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2 each.
Yeah.
No, I'll just
Potion
use
of
2.
healing, 2d4 plus 2. Yep.
Yeah, that'll heal you. That'll get you back to good, which we probably need because we still have to face
2d6 plus 4.
Because somebody's
amazing.
got to take some fucking hits. here.
because we got a king to kill still. Some kind of king.
Nice
You go
rolls.
D4, not D6.
All right. Are
There
we,
you
are we
go.
Oh,
able
yeah,
to roll
2d4 plus 2,
that far out of combat?
not 2d6.
I'm pretty sure someone just told me that 2d4 is what 2d6
It's
is.
2d4 plus 2.
Or then I'm going to use 4. I'm going to use 4 then.
You have 4
What?
healing potions?
No.
Well-
One healing potion is 2d4 plus 2.
Right, so I'm going to use
So
2
roll
healing
that
potions.
once. Roll that once.
Roll
And
that
then
once
roll
and then
that
roll it a second time.
Your dice math, I think, is a little fuzzy.
Oh my god.
2d4 plus 2.
Slash roll 2d4 plus 2.
You can always go to the little.
And then slash roll
Okay.
2d4 plus 2. So you get 15. Like we said,
15.
The
Nice.
dice roller guy.
good thing you
Nice.
rolled again
Well done.
because you got exactly the same thing.
That is
Well done.
hilarious. That is
Well done.
stuff.
What are the odds of that?
You can calculate them if you want.
Okay, I take back my comment about your dice.
Whatever. We need every life he can. We're
Yes.
still supposed to face something
Those
that
are really
might
good
be,
rolls.
might be worse than this fucking creature that
Dice
just.
math happens to be spot on.
I have 1 hit point of lamb head.
I pick up my maul, by the way.
Yes, all right.
Oh
You pick it up.
yes.
You've
And
got
also-
it in your inventory.
Yeah, wreck
Garrod,
those.
good
I'm
on
hurting.
you. Good on you, man. For
Can we cast anything here as well?
Yes, but it takes a spell slot if you need it, if you use it.
I'm gonna.
That's the
I'm gonna.
ritual.
Granny. Give it to Granny, man. She's hurting. She helps us.
She's fine. She can hide.
Nope.
I'm not too worried about Granny. She can kind of take care of herself a little bit. I
What?
can't move again.
Yeah, I can't move out.
She's positioned pretty well.
Where are you trying to go?
Right up here. I just want to have cure wounds on Recto.
Yeah.
All
cure
right,
our frontline
Go for it.
people.
How many spell slots do you have left?
I have. I'll have 1 first and 1 second left.
Okay.
All right. Steve Dark Magic suggests to the group. All right, guys.
Just heal me for
So-
11?
We
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Steve, so the only person that can hear Steve right now is Granny, to be clear.
Granny.
Unless you're
Yes.
shouting.
wait.
MVP, rolling MVP.
Steve
What are we
moves.
doing with that bloodied altar, Steve?
Steve moves to where everyone can hear him yelling. All right. And he.
We can always hear
projects-
you, Steve, I promise.
Except for Zigmundo. He's in.
Yeah,
purgatory up there.
when has that ever been a problem for Steve Dark Magic? Okay, Steve projects slightly as if, in a meeting room, not yelling, but just exerting himself. It seems like the real damage is to our south east here. So I recommend that
That's-
if we're going to start, we start at the north and work our way down.
Can I make a suggestion and say can we do a short rest, but kind of split the party up to say whoever doesn't necessarily need a short rest, stand on guard?
So as you guys are discussing this,
Yeah, we don't
Oh,
have time for a
Lord.
short rest.
the
Oh,
door to your east flies
Here
open.
it comes.
By the way, I heard some things to our east.
Heads up.
Great
All right.
notice, Recto. Thanks a bunch.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Christ's sake.
Oh, by the way, I saw him earlier.
Oh, okay. Hey,
This is good.
everyone.
We're
We all
communicating.
knew. We all
God.
knew this was coming.
Look at these rolls, gentlemen.
It's pretty solid.
These will be the
And
last
then
ones.
Gerard.
Well,
gets
then there's
roll.
Karad and Steve.
That's
Well.
my worst roll all night. I've been rolling rocks tonight. Been crushing fools.
Rocks that sent to the bottom.
Well, in this case,
What is that?
My
Pick
RNG
the
has been
one.
on point today.
King
In all
Groll.
aspects of fantasy games.
Where's King
No.
Groll?
Oh no.
That's not King Groll. That's just some hobgoblin.
No, look at the list.
No. Oh no.
That'd be King Groll and Snarl.
Oh dear. Oh.
What?
So
What are you
All
talking
right. Well,
about?
let's be quick, guys. Be quick
Good chat.
because this is gonna take a minute.
Okay.
All right.
look-
So the
look-
hobgoblin runs out,
Oh.
shouting, and runs right towards Roland.
Question:
And
does this
Yeah.
hobgoblin look like something that we let escape earlier?
That wasn't a hobgoblin.
No,
that was a goblin chef
Oh.
that you let escape
No.
earlier.
that was it. It was just the cook.
I like Zygmundo's position up there. He can just kind of snipe as they come through the door.
Yeah, you can.
So,
And
so
you
the
better.
hobgoblin swings his sword at Roland. Roland's able to pick his staff up and block the staff,
There you go.
or block the blow from the long sword.
Yeah, you did.
Mundo, it is your turn.
Boom.
Fireball.
Hansy's still alive, right? Where is he?
That's a good roll. Where did Hansy get to?
There he goes.
You
There
sent him
he-
out of the room.
Well, you know, he can
Wow.
fly 60 feet. He can fly.
Good firebolt, dude.
So,
All right, right at the hobgoblin, I assume.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, I did not make that clear. But yes.
Yep. And so that blasts right into his back, blowing off a lot of his armor, singeing his skin. He's in a bad way.
Crackling.
Are you staying there?
I am.
Can I move further off the map?
Can I get to Applebee's?
All right.
Order Taco Bell.
are we eating good in the neighborhood or just regular?
So you see an enormous bugbear.
Christ.
He's wearing a kind of a crude crown made out of like melted iron implements. It's probably like forks and shit. Like it's like
Cool.
really crude, right?
Cutlery king.
Forks and shit.
But he is like old. He's got scars all across his face and his body, but he is just monstrous. And he
It
storms
should
out,
be easy to beat then because he's
Respect.
old.
but he is
Hey now.
dragging with him a
Oh.
dwarf
Oh no.
with his blade to his throat, and he says, "Submit, or he's dead."
I don't know him.
This is Jill's quest, not mine.
Let's submit, guys. There's not too many people left. I think we can work our way out of this.
I will not bend the
We still have
No.
our inspiration dice.
We do. We have it.
I
Can
kind of
you-
want to go 300 on him.
Wait. Can you use it to give me a spell?
It's an inspiration, dude. It doesn't necessarily work that way.
Well, you asked the DM if you can use it to give me a spell, and we can fix this right
No,
now.
inspiration gives advantage on an
Damn
attack roll or an ability check, and that's about it.
Perhaps like an Eldritch
saving
Blast
throw.
that would knock somebody back 10 feet.
Well, it would, but there's also command, which I could use like release. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Just drop him.
Interesting.
But because somebody spent my hex running out the front door, I don't have any more spell slots.
Oh, you don't have you don't have
He already
command
lost
anymore.
it.
No, I have
He
two.
doesn't have it.
He's spent.
Troy enumerated my weaknesses earlier. Among them is spell slots.
Okay. I look around the room, and I drop. I drop Talon,
Okay.
Alright. Yep.
and I'm gonna fall down to it, and I will just, without saying a word, I'll just drop. I will fall down to a knee.
All right. You do that. Does anybody else?
What's
what
is
does everybody else
this
do?
initiative or is this non-combat?
We are in combat.
Oh, we are in combat.
We are
Yeah,
in
that's fine.
combat.
That's fine.
So
So-
King Grawl kind of.
So who's next?
So King Grawl is going to hold his position there.
Are we doing
And then
order?
It's
Sorry.
going to be Recto. What does Recto do?
No pressure.
I have a plan. I know what I'm doing. I have a plan. So
Is it involve the Chewbacca method?
not at this point. It involves 300.
Yeah, who's next? Because I don't understand.
It's Recto.
It's Recto.
We have an inspiration point.
Yes.
He's holding a blade up to his neck with one of his hands.
Yes. Like holding. So
I mean,
he's
this is right for just fucking go for it.
It's gonna do, man.
So he's got a dagger in his right hand. He's holding a dwarf with his left with the dagger at his throat.
Roland and Steve have a
Is
straight
it fair
shot
for
at
me?
two.
Is it fair for me to explain what I'm
What?
trying to do as Nick?
No.
What's my
No.
range? What's my
No.
range combat? Is he behind cover because of these barrels or anything?
No. It's normal for you right now.
Oh boy. Here we go.
All right,
Tempted to fly.
fuck it, boys.
Do you?
Merrill
Yeah.
loses his MVP slot. At
No, I'm
level
trying to think. Do I
52.
want to throw a dart, or through his hand, or do I want to do like a sunbolt at his hand?
That'd be pretty sweet.
I'm gonna try to throw a dart right through his hand.
All right, let's see it.
Why would that stop him?
Yeah, I don't.
Because it's cinematic, dude. Cinematic.
We better hope.
I already
it's
said it, so fuck it. I got to do it now, right?
It's happening.
We better hope it is.
This. I'm clicking it. Nothing's happening. Let's do this.
It's trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pretty good.
All right, so that will hit. So
Yes.
What are you guys seeing?
so your
Oh, there
dart
it is.
flies through the air. It hits the right hand of King Grawl, and he screams out in pain and opens his fist. The dagger drops to the ground.
Oh, there you go.
As that happens, the dwarf runs.
Yeah, I bet he does.
So he's running in this direction. Are you going to let him through? Because he's trying to
Yeah,
run
of course.
this
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
No, stop him there.
Opportunity attack.
And then,
Seriously.
and then,
How is that a dwarf though?
Clothesline.
I don't understand that picture.
So
shit.
okay, go ahead.
Or being carried. He's being carried
I can't.
in the picture.
Looks like fuzz.
I don't want to get in the way. So if somebody stands here, are they able to attack through the door or no?
If somebody stands there, yes, they could attack the.
So like if I move to here,
half cover, half cover though.
Just do it.
yeah,
Stay out of my way.
I know. I want to stay out of people's way. All right, I'm gonna be done with that.
Blast is coming
gonna-
through.
I'm gonna
one way
stop.
or
I'm
another.
gonna stop there.
Okay,
I feel
so
Yeah. Oh wait, no. There's a. What is this guy up here?
that's a hobgoblin.
He's
If
new.
you move next to him,
No, he's the one.
no,
who's
he's
hitting the
been
back.
there.
It would be nice.
Oh
to-
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go
yeah.
get him. I want to hurt him.
Shit, suck
I forgot about that guy.
All right.
So
Way to
I'm
go,
gonna move.
heroes.
I'm gonna do like a.
Roll,
I'm gonna do like the crouching tiger thing, where like you crawl up a guy and like jump off his shoulder and do like a side kick, like, to his head,
Yeah, he knows.
and I'm gonna miss.
Yes, you must.
And you're,
But
gonna bork it and fall on your
Is
ass.
this where you wanted to be standing?
Yeah, that's fine. That's where I'll end up. That's okay.
Okay.
I get that.
All right. So before Roland's turn, so as the dwarf runs by Steve, Steve, roll a perception check.
Oh, crumb. That's not my forte. I mean, it's not as bad as Dash the Unwise, but it's not good. Perception. Dink.
Nailed it.
Could be worse.
It's
So
better than some of the looking into the dark rolls we had earlier today.
Is that a snake-to-puss?
If it's another snake-to-puss, Steve's gonna run away.
What is wrong
So,
with Gundren?
Steve, you take 19 points of damage.
What? From what? On a perception
Oh,
check?
shit.
I'm dead. Steve is fucking
Not dead, just down.
just.
Jesus, what is
a
that?
punk.
It's King Grawl.
Oh boy.
Wait,
Steve.
what?
Steve is
Troy?
Steve is
Yeah.
down hard.
What just happened? That was
So,
crazy.
let's see. Who would be looking in that direction? So Granny probably saw
Wait,
enough
you said
of this.
19 points of damage?
Garrod.
Yes.
I would have watched. I would have seen it.
What just happened?
Oh wait, yeah, I'm down.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, as the dwarf runs,
I just
what you
looked.
believe,
I didn't
you
even
believe
do anything.
is for cover behind you. You see him transform, shape change, like his outfit, everything kind of turns as he. Let me show you what he starts to look like.
Jesus. Is Hansy still alive?
Oh.
Oh, what's his name?
Zombie.
Doppelganger.
Deadpool.
Is Hansy still alive?
Interesting.
What's Hansy's state?
Hansy is still alive. I'm not sure whether you can. I don't think you can control him though. Let's talk about
Right.
that on your turn.
Well, then you're in control of him.
I'm not sure, so we'll talk about that when we get to your turn.
Okay.
It's
but
doo-doo.
what's that?
No, it's not
Doo-doo.
Doodoo because Doodoo was a bitch, and this thing just killed me straight up.
You should have shanked.
All right.
I did. I got shanked hard.
So
Oh, that's
we'll go
awful.
ahead.
Interesting.
Really glad I
No,
let
it's
that guy
not.
go.
This thing is terrible. It's got a name and everything.
Really
You
thought
guys...
that was Gundren for a second there. That was
Jesus. Yeah, we botched it. You should have burned them both. This is your fault, Rick.
really thought I saved the day there.
All right.
You're to blame.
Thought I had MVP locked up.
When he asked you if you should have taken an opportunity attack, you should have known what that meant. You should have known. They don't
All
ask
right.
that about allies.
We went to know.
Roland.
We should have known.
All right, I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Yes.
I rolled a 21.
We.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah, like a while ago.
No, I just rolled that.
Why would you just now?
Yeah,
roll
and then you
Why did you roll
kneeled
initiative?
and said you submit.
Oh, because I thought you said that. I'm sorry. I thought that we were rolling initiative again. I
Yeah,
thought said
you
rolling initiative.
surrendered to the demon.
Yeah, you
That's a lot of
caved.
fun.
You
Initiative.
caved like
I
a
didn't-
little bitch.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw an
Hey.
axe after he was disarmed.
Hey, guys, it being already midnight, is this maybe a good place? As we are all.
Yeah, that seems like a suitable stopping point if everybody.
I don't care for it a great deal. I gotta say.
Do we not want to just finish this quick fight?
It's not
Is it-
taking.
is
very
it quick?
That's what I'm
Is
saying.
it quick?
We got two main bosses here.
Turns are taking a little long tonight.
think
Yeah,
we
I like the cliffhanger. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
very
ahead and
dramatic.
we'll
All right.
stop it here.
Before we go, what are we looking like next weekend? How is everybody looking? Just so we know.
It should be good.
I should
think
be
I'm
good.
looking pretty dead.
Well, you're dead now. We're talking
Yeah.
September
Yeah, that's a good idea.
17th.
Character between now and next week.
Weekend of
That should
September
be good.
16th and
No,
17th.
next week I'm absolutely free to watch myself perish immediately and then wait around for 3 hours.
So does Hiller start the night muted, or?
That's true. You are dead. You should not be speaking.
You should. You should.
No,
not
this
be-
is metagame
This is
complaints.
metagame. That's true.
I can revive you, Steve. It's fine.
By the way, you should
Someone
be
better.
counting on-
I got
You
no
only have
spell
one hit
slots or
point.
anything.
All
But
right.
I can bring you back.
Well, I'm gonna run.
Well, that was quite the plot twist at the end there.
Twists!
Why are you guys trying to save this dwarf? He just wants to murder y'all.
I did say fucking kill everybody.
What kind of quest is this?
Why do we still think
Yeah.
this dwarf is alive? Honestly, it's
We-
been like a
when he
week
said-
and a half.
When he said opportunity attack, we knew he was dead up in here. We should have just killed him. Man.
All right.
So yeah,
I'll
if you
stop
remember
the
back
stream
to back to some of what you heard from Red Brand. Actually, so who was it? It was somebody telling you that they saw somebody meeting in the woods, but every time they came by, it was the bartender from your bar.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
You remember what she was saying?
He looked
Well,
different every
obviously
time.
not.
He was a shapeshifter.
Looked different every
Obviously,
time.
we didn't remember that because now I'm dead.
Well, I remember it now.
Right. I didn't know that.
Hindsight 2020.
But how good was that dart throw? I'm just saying.
That was pretty
I mean,
sweet.
that
That was
was-
clutch.
That was
Yeah, it
close.
was
I was
really
waiting.
good, yeah.
I was
I
waiting
actually
to
say letting him
lower
go
his
is not as much.
to lower his guard a little bit and throw an axe at him. But
Yeah, no, it's so amazing that you threw that dart, allowing him to run right over and kill me.
By the way,
Congratulations, Recto.
you're welcome, team. You're welcome for that one.
No, you're
Because
not.
now
welcome.
Steve can't talk the next time we start this thing. So
Well, Steve can't, but Hilla still can.
I can and will, and I hate you.
That was really fun, though.
That was fun, and
we didn't
very-
do much this match. I mean, we finished the gunner, but this is
What are you
the most fun
talking
I've had.
about?
We beat the owlbear.
this was combat,
That was epic.
start to finish.
Right.
It was all combat, and it was
Yeah.
tragic comic all the way. I mean, it was just like everything was the worst.
I'm impressed that we beat that owlbear. That was.
Yeah, I thought that owlbear was gonna eat us all to death. I was like,
He
we're gonna
hit
end.
really hard.
So hard!
Really hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that you're alive, Garad, and I am dead is just—it's unspeakable. I mean, it's just, you got
It's a
eaten by
19
everything.
armor class. It's a 19 armor class. Is what it
You
is.
got,
You're-
you got
You are
eaten
not
by.
dead. You are not dead.
You got
You're
eaten
not
by a
dead.
snake-topus. You got eaten by an
You're-
owlbear.
You're a long way from dead. 3 saves. Or
That's Garad's
I know.
job.
I know.
kind of way from
Garad's
dead.
job is to get eaten
I
by
know.
stuff.
I know. I'm gonna live, but I mean, he's been chewed on by every
I mean, if
monster.
you play your
all the
cards right, you
breakfast.
might live.
What were you saying? What were you saying about temporary hit points earlier? You're gonna need.
Well, they're gone. The temporary hit points are gone. The temporary hit points were chewed upon by whatever the fuck just laid me low. Some
Alright.
sort of
All right,
heldies.
I should probably
Stopping the
dash, but
stream
thanks, everybody.
here.
That was,
All right.
fun.